In the end, I couldn't survive the heavenly tribulation. 10 years building my foundation. Starting over in a flash is no big deal. Reincarnation and cultivation again. That's a blessing I couldn't wish for in my last life. This body has way more potential. Time to train from scratch. Maybe I can forge an immortal body. 16 years, the bones are set. My meridians are open. Blood and energy are strong. This body's foundation is pretty much ready. Too bad the spiritual energy here is so thin. Just like the end of the era of cultivation. Forget about building a foundation. Can't even sense spiritual energy. There are thousands of methods. But only one true path. Spiritual energy is the way. Blood and chi are also the way. Since I can't sense spiritual energy, I'll start by training my body. If my blood and energy peak, maybe I can walk the true path. Shao Tian. The Lord sent knights to collect taxes. You're counted as a head this year. Come back. At least wear proper clothes this time. Not changing. Here they come, here they come. They're here. Aura of killing intent. Bloody hands for sure. Been through at least 10 deadly fights. Blood and energy are weak. But his bones still remember battle. Too bad he was born at the end of the era. No martial arts inheritance. If he was in the cultivation world, he'd be a third layer outer disciple at least. No need to be nervous, everyone. We're not collecting taxes this year. But there's another matter. The Lord's family is returning to stay. The young lady needs someone to play with. The steward will pick attendants from the villages. If you do well, you can become a squire. Shao Tian. Do you want to go? Then go, and don't embarrass us. That's all. Sir Steward. This is the first village. No need to look any further. Kids from these peasant families can't even stand up straight. Tell the Lord. It's better to bring someone from the capital. But that'll take at least half a month. Then half a month it is. Wait a minute. Whose kid are you? I'm Jack, son of Tian. Son of old Jack the Advocate. I want to be a servant. A tenant's kid. Do you know how to fight? Do you know? Fighting is punished at the Lord's house? You'll get whipped for it. Depends on who I'm fighting. Fighting enemies is combat. Fighting friends, that's just fighting. You just said you want to be the young lord. Why? Because I want to defend to become a knight. This is the only path for a son like me. To become a knight. You look too scrawny to even hold a sword. Sir, can I try your sword? Fine, let him have it. Give it to him. Hold it steady, kid. Not bad, he's got some potential. Sir, I just need 2 things. A training ground and an opponent. As for the young lady's safety, these knights you brought, I bet they can't stop me within 10 feet. Sir, Shao Tian is just a kid, doesn't know better. It's fine. You're interesting. The young miss does need a companion. But let me remind you. Being a playmate means keeping her company. Whatever she wants you to do, you do. Dancing, chess, reading, or singing. Can you do any? Singing, not really. Dancing, not so much. What can you do? I can take her outside whenever she wants. Wherever she wants to go. No need to stay stuck in the carriage. Alright, you're chosen. Tie him up. No more stops. Back to the manor. Sir. No more villages. Send a knight to tell them about the tax exemption, that's enough. A kid like this. One is enough. Get in the carriage, kid. No spiritual energy in this world. But no spiritual energy doesn't mean no cultivation. Did you hear? The werewolves up north are causing trouble again. Werewolves? So what? It's the goblin den to the east that's a pain. Last month they raided my cousin's caravan. 3 guys got dragged into a cave. Only bones were left when they were found. Monsters are getting bolder. Why doesn't the church do something? With what? The Holy Temple. The main knights went west to fight the Demon King's army. The rest just guard the big cities. We're out in the sticks. Having an archmage here would be a miracle. Werewolves, goblins, mages, Demon King. So there are monsters in this world. Mages, too. I've been fighting for years in that village. And didn't know any of this. All these years I thought. This world was like medieval Europe. No spiritual energy. No cultivation. Just raw physical power. Turns out there's magic here. And monsters, too. Me, a reincarnator. Spent 12 years blind to it all out in nowhere. Damn, I wasted so much time training. Sir, I have a question. Ask. There's magic here? Your village really is remote. No magic towers for miles. No monster dens either. No priest from the church for 30 years. Even the tax collectors don't want to go. No mage would bother with a place like that. No magic resources. No monster hunting bounties. Can't even find a magic apprentice. So you really wouldn't know. But don't be too surprised. Most people here can't use magic. Half the knights are pure warriors. Magic depends on talent. Talent, huh? Yeah, whether you can sense mana. Whether you have elemental affinity. Whether you can shape magic essence. You're born with all that. You've got fighting talent recognized by knights who saw battle. That's rare enough. Don't worry too much about magic. Magic needs mana sense. Elemental affinity. And the power to shape magic. Sounds like it's all innate. From what I've read online. Whether it's magic, battle aura, cultivation, or abilities. Whatever you call it. The basics are the same. Some people have it. Some don't. Some can sense it. Some never know it exists their whole lives. I've been in the village 12 years. Never sensed anything supernatural. Is it because that village really has no magic resources? Or because I just don't have the talent? If it's the latter, then that's trouble. If magic really is set from birth, I might not even get through the door. No rush. Once I reach the Lord's Manor. Figure out how magic works here. What is the system, exactly? If I have talent, I'll train. If not, I'll find a way to boost it. Plenty of ways to improve talent in web novels. This castle isn't quite what I imagined. It's a pretty big manor. Follow me to meet Miss Alina first. Then I'll arrange a place for you to stay. Isn't that the lady up ahead? Is this the kind of show nobles like? This plant smell is different from the village. It's not a flower scent. It's more like, yeah, just like those rare magical treasures in web novels. Spirit flowers and exotic herbs. They give off a magical aura. Miss, I brought him. Come in. Miss, you can try it first. If it doesn't fit, forget it, they're all the same. Take a seat. Don't you know how to sit in a chair? I do. But in my village, when adults talk, kids stand and listen. I'm not sure if that's the rule here. The rule here is, when Father Pompo's not around, I'm in charge. My rules are the rules. What's your name? Jitian. What can you do? Fight. Do you know why I want a playmate who can fight? For fun. Do fights sound fun to you? Depends how you fight. If you just stand there and get hit. Yeah, that's boring. But if it's a real fight. I don't know how to fight. I can teach you. You're pretty bold. The last person who talked to me like this is peeling potatoes in the kitchen now. Because he said something wrong. He was boring. I don't keep boring people around. You better not bore me. I won't bore you. Find him a room. Make it closer to me. Tomorrow, start taking me out for walks. Miss. I know it's not safe outside right now. So I need someone who can fight. Isn't that why you picked him? Oh yeah, you said you could teach me to fight. You said you could teach me to fight. That's what I wanted to tell you. All body sticking technique. What's the point of fighting skills? Mages are the strongest. Fireball spell, right? Nope, that's aura projection. Only cultivators in chi refining can shape aura like that. It gathers mana as fast as a chi refining cultivator. But the foundation's shaky. Still, it's the right path. I see. Got it. So, magic in this world is just another form of spiritual cultivation. Mana is aura. Spells use the world's spiritual energy. A mage is basically a cultivator. They just go by different names. The logic is the same. True samadhi fire. Shaping aura. Refine essence to chi. His fireball's not even pure chi. It's just ordinary fire at best. Doesn't even qualify for first rank. But the path is right. He's on the right track. What are you mumbling about? So, do you still think fighting is good? Magic really exists in this world. Magic really exists here. And the logic is just like cultivation. Aura projection, element affinity, mind control. Just different terms. So, can people without mana learn magic through martial arts? Or maybe, is there a way to change spiritual roots later? Web novels have at least 17 ways. Marrow washing pill. Open mind fruit, 9-turn tendon changing manual, devil disintegration technique. No rush. First, figure out how magic works in this world. Then see if cultivation methods can blend in. If not, prove myself with brute strength. No spiritual roots. So I'll train my body to the max. Use blood and chi to mimic aura. I could withstand heavenly tribulation in my last life. This time, I'll break open heaven's gate again. This is your room. Starting tomorrow. You stay with Miss Alina each morning. Afternoons, you can train freely. Someone will get you weapons and armor. Kid, honestly Miss Alina is a mage. She doesn't really need protection. But out here in the windy plains, she doesn't have people her age to talk to. I know. This world has a lot I haven't figured out yet. But it's cool. I got plenty of time. First, get my martial arts back to the old level. Figure out what the battle system is like here. Then see if I get a shot at magic. So fighting skills. What are they for? Cool, but mages are the strongest. That's nonsense. Magic is just a side path. Cultivation is the real deal. Aura techniques change a lot. But the basics stay the same. Refine essence to chi. Refine chi to spirit. Refine spirit to void. His fireball doesn't have pure chi. Even if he's at the peak of chi refining. I'm just a normal person right now. But my willpower has been sharpened by 2 lives. Give me time. I'll stand above all in this world. Humph, last night when I used magic, your eyes got all big. You thought I didn't notice? I've seen that look before. Jealous and hungry all at once. Like a starving puppy eyeing a bone. I wasn't. Yes, you were. You were about to stick your eyes to my wand. You want to learn magic too, right? I'm bored anyway. Let's train a mage for fun. He wants to teach me magic. Not just killing time. It's on purpose. He chose early morning on purpose. And brought this thick book on purpose. Came to my room just to teach me magic. Basic Magic Theory, Chapters 1 to 3. Read them all in 3 days. Then I'll quiz you. If you can't understand it. If you don't get it. You go peel potatoes in the kitchen. For a whole month.
How come you can't read? I can. So what are you doing? I'm thinking if there's an easier way. The way to build magic models. It was passed down by the grand sage Merlin. All wizards have learned this way for thousands of years. Who do you think you are? Smarter than the grand sage? I'm not saying his method is wrong. I'm saying maybe there's another way. In a bit, Pu Cheng will bring breakfast to your room. Eat while it's hot, don't blame me if it gets cold. He says he's just playing. But he came early carrying a 500-page book. This is not just playing around. I owe him big for this. Magic is an invisible energy in the world. It's everywhere in the air. It seeps into mountains, rivers, plants, and rocks. Mages sense and guide magic with their mind power. They bring it into their own magic circuits, then release it in certain ways. Magic is the same as spiritual energy. Magic circuits are sometimes meridians. Magic models are built by sorcerers. Mind power equals consciousness. Same thing, just changed the name. These wizards are basically practicing Che. They just don't have the idea of a danchin. They store spiritual energy in their magic circuits. Like putting water in pipes, not in a pool. It's less efficient and holds less. And the pipes easily burst. If only they could channel spiritual energy into the danchin. Not sure if these bodies even have a danchin. But the logic matches. 7 main elements: fire, water, wind, earth, light, dark, lightning. That's a pretty rough classification. Cultivation has 5 elements that interact. Even mutated elements have transformation logic. Here, the 7 main elements are said to be innate affinities and can't be changed. Isn't that just the difference between single and multiple spiritual roots? Clear affinity with 1 means heavenly root. Clear with 2 means dual roots. Clear with 3 or more means mixed roots. It's slow to cultivate, but still possible. The book says it can't be changed. But in novels, you can cleanse your roots later. Yet many spellcasting methods require building a 3-dimensional magic model in the mind. Like Fireball. You have to create a spherical structure in your head. Each line of magic must be precise. Then fill the model with magic. And the order matters too. Finally, use your mind to trigger and release it. The whole process must be done in 3 seconds. How fast and accurate you build models determines a mage's strength. A magic apprentice needs 3 months. Just to build a fireball model, geniuses need a week. Merlin, the youngest legendary mage, did it in 3 days. 3-dimensional model. Millimeter level precision. Angle error is less than 1 degree. Isn't this overcomplicating visualization? Visualization builds a Tao seed inside. Not using mind power like building blocks. But here, mages are basically drawing schematics in their heads with consciousness. Draw it right, you cast the spell. Draw it wrong, you fail. No wonder apprentices need 3 months. This method is dumb. Real spells should be done by intention and energy. Just a thought. And spiritual energy responds. No need for any 3D models. But if people here have no danchin and no meridians, just tough it out with magic circuits. Then they can't link intention and energy. Because their intention and energy are separated by a circuit. So they need models to guide. It's a flaw in the system, not an advanced method. If I can remodel my body and create something like a danchin, that's the key to spiritual energy. No, here it's magic, I have it. Spiritual root gets ignored sometimes, but it's real. I've found the path. I know where to go now. Turns out this world's spiritual energy works like this. That's it. 7 element affinities equals 7 spiritual roots. It's still the cultivation world. Same thing, different name. They call it magic essence here. But it's really just spiritual energy. Looks like I'll need a foundation establishment pill. Low-grade spiritual herb. Contains a bit of spiritual power. Often used as a supplement for making foundation pills. Actually, it's poisonous. Mild cases are hallucinations. Serious ones are fatal. You need to refine out the toxins with spiritual energy before taking it. But this isn't a cultivation world. This mushroom may not be the spirit mushroom described online. It could just be a poisonous mushroom. Eat it and you'll die. Magic circuits must be expanded slowly. Can't rush, but that's with a teacher's help. And resources. I'm just a kid from Dinghu. No foundation pill. No cleansing serum. Can't even afford a decent magic potion. If I follow the traditional path, maybe open a few circuits in 10 years. The way to immortality is fighting heaven, earth, and people. The way to immortality is fighting heaven, earth, and people. I've cultivated Che for years. Now it's about survival. At the end of the immortal path. Who stands atop? Take my staff, old sun style. Haha, what a foundation establishment. What a way to risk your life. What a good one. Don't waste it. Wake up. Do you know behind the estate? Under that crooked old locust tree, the mushrooms growing there, what are they called? Spirit mushrooms. Wrong, they're called phantom ghost scat. Eat them and you'll hallucinate strongly. First, you'll feel excited, then dizzy, nauseous, and numb. In bad cases, you'll convulse and pass out. Froth at the mouth. Do you know who picked you up under the tree? Who? The old gardener. He was cleaning up his tools in the evening. Saw you lying by the mushrooms, frothing at the mouth, body convulsing, yelling some nonsense. He thought you were dead, nearly threw his hoe into the well out of fear. And then, he carried you back, called the doctor. The doctor said you ate poisonous mushrooms. Forced 3 bowls of herbal water down you. You vomited twice, had diarrhea. Anyway, you didn't calm down till midnight. A country kid who can't tell mushrooms apart still dares to eat them? Are you asking to die young? I didn't eat recklessly. Those are ingredients for foundation pills. Can give strong mind power for a short time. What pill? Foundation establishment pill. So the foundation pill you said, is those poisonous mushrooms under the tree? You could say that. You ate poison mushrooms as medicine. Sacrificing to the heavens, or did you just eat too many eggs? When did you learn? Just now. Just now? Weren't you poisoned by mushrooms yesterday? So today is yesterday? Before I was poisoned, I could pretty much cast fireball. Just not very stable. Play another one for me to see. You ate poisonous mushrooms yesterday. And today, you can cast spells steadily. That was a foundation pill. You think it's just the pill's effect. Actually, it's the foundation pill's power that boosted your magic circuit. Plus, I've been training non-stop. That's how I broke through all at once. You know what? I'm actually a genius mage. But it took me a whole week to learn my first spell. An entire week. With my talent, I'd be in the top 10 even in the capital. But you ate poisonous mushrooms, got knocked out for an afternoon, then just picked up magic. Yeah, just lucky, I guess. Maybe, but honestly, I see you differently now. For now, just rest up. Tomorrow, let Grigo test your talent. You can test talent? Isn't talent the same as spiritual root? What's a spiritual root? What's a spiritual root? Ah, nothing. Testing talent is just testing spiritual roots, right? In web novels, people call bad spiritual roots mixed. Spiritual roots make training slow. But it's still possible. There are ways to wash spiritual roots. Like marrow cleansing pills, spirit opening fruit, or 9 transformation sutra. Talent can definitely be tested. Things like magic sensitivity, attribute affinity, circuit capacity can all be measured. Otherwise, how do magic academies select students? By who's good looking? Head to bed early. Don't be late tomorrow. Miss sent me to test your talent. Put both hands on the crystal ball. Close your eyes. Try not to think about anything. Just let magic flow naturally inside you. The crystal ball will show your talent level. That's enough, it's good. Sir? Come with me. What happened? Is his talent bad? Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. The crystal ball has never reacted like that. Never happened before. Grigo, step out for now. I need to talk to him alone. Do you know why I'm teaching you magic? Number. Because I need someone. My magic talent is insanely high. Not just decent. Not just good. But way too high. So high the capital's Magic Academy dean came straight to my father, saying he'd take me as his last disciple. The church's cardinal saw me cast at a banquet and said I was God's gift. No exaggeration. Right now I'm in the strongest group, aside from the heroes team, the most talented bunch. You know what that means? You know what that means? It means I'm valuable. Yeah, very valuable. So valuable, everyone wants me. That's how it goes in the stories. Talented people who haven't fully grown yet are useful in so many ways. Can be used for alchemy, as marriage pawns in big families, even as vessels for old monsters to take over. The church's cardinal wants me to marry his nephew. Noble families in the capital want me to marry their sons. Even the king plans to propose. Wants his second prince to marry me. My father is just a viscount serving in the capital. He can't offend anyone. No matter who I marry, others won't be happy, and unhappy people will work to make him even less happy. So he sent me here. Mainly to hide me. This fief is really remote. No magic tower. No monster lairs. Even church priests don't want to come. I'll stay here a few years. Wait for things to calm down. Wait for them to find another genius, a new target. Maybe they'll forget about me. But I know, it's just buying time. Sooner or later, they'll come for me. Maybe next year, maybe the year after. Or whenever my father can't hold out. Then I'll have to marry someone. Someone I've never even met. Go somewhere I don't even want to go. Live a life I never wanted. So I need someone, just an ordinary person, with no background, no influence. Someone nobody notices. Someone who can be used as a shield. You teach me magic because I need you to stay alive. A shield too weak, dies too fast. That's why I must teach you magic. Make you a bit stronger. Strong enough to survive until my talent pays off. But now, things are different. Sacrifice. Do you know what all attributes mean? All 7 attributes. If you have all affinities, that's called chaos body in novels. But if there's not enough energy, it's just a mixed root. All magic in one. Able to learn any art. Elements support each other. Yin and yang balance. No training bottlenecks. No limit to spells. Last life I trained for 10 years. Never sensed any energy. This time, reincarnated in another world. I thought I was just normal. Turns out you've got a chaos body. Feels like fate's making it up to me. Means you can learn any magic. Fire, water, wind, earth, light, dark, thunder. All 7 attributes. And you're compatible with all of them. In the continent's thousands years of magic history, all attribute mages are rare. You can count them on one hand. And Grigo said the crystal ball overloaded. Not maxed out, not off the charts, but overloaded. That crystal ball is meant just for talent tests. It caps at legend level. Even archmages put their hands on it. Won't overload. Do you get what that means? Means I'm valuable. Yeah, but you're way more valuable than me. So I'm telling you all this now. Because you're no longer just a normal person. If anyone finds out about your talent, every power across the continent will come for you. The church, the capital's magic academy, nobles, they'll all want you. Some will try to win you over. Some will try to control you. Others will try to kill you. Because an all-attribute mage who doesn't belong to anyone is a threat to everyone. So now you have 3 choices. First, stay here. I help you hide your talent. You get stronger slowly. Strong enough nobody can touch you. But that road's risky. If word gets out, you face more than a cardinal's nephew. You face the continent's strongest powers. Second, join a major power. Maybe get assassinated by others. But the odds of dying drop to 80%. Third, leave here. Go back to your village. Keep being a tenant farmer. Pretend nothing happened. No one pays attention to a country farmer. You can live a safe, quiet life, take your pick. Go ahead, choose. I don't want either one. Or maybe I want both. First, I'm not leaving. I need a place to start. Somewhere nobody knows me. To get stronger little by little. Second, I won't join any group. Relying on others. Living under someone else's control. That's not the way for someone seeking the path. Third, I'm not going back to the village. Why would I go back? To farm and fight? Just wait to die. I want to build my own group. Just you alone? I'm not alone. If you're on the right path, you won't be alone. As long as the path is right, people will follow you. You just said you need a shield. An ordinary person. Someone with no background. But now I'm not ordinary anymore. So, are you leaving now? My hometown. There's an old saying, a wise man adapts to the times. But there's also another, when luck turns, everything helps. When luck's gone, even heroes can't move freely. Now, my era has come. You have a lot of talent. Mine is so rare, you can count on one hand in thousands of years. Those people are after you. Because you're a tempting target. But if there's a power bigger than all of them, standing behind you. What do you mean? Literally. I'm building a group. And you can be the head mage. Or vice leader, elder, whatever. Call it anything you want. If those people come for you again, they'll have to go through me first. You're crazy, you just learned Fireball. A chaos mage who only just learned Fireball. And Fireball's not all I know. I know lots of things. Like what exactly? Like how to train the most mages. With the least resources. How to break talent limits with sheer effort. How in 10 years, I can turn anyone into a powerhouse who can fight the best. Now that I've started my cultivation journey, I can teach you all that. After that day, Elena didn't give me an answer. She just said she'd think about it. Third book, 7th row. You put it in the wrong spot. That's magical theory, not history. This one's history. I meant the one you just put away. I didn't just shelve magical theory. You did. No, I didn't. You're trying to trick me. So you really were distracted just now. What were you thinking? Thinking about how to train. Here with me, Meditating right in front of me? Do you know your situation right now? You know you're my attendant. Your job is to keep me entertained, not to train right in front of me. I can do both at the same time. How? You talk to me and meditate at the same time. Yes, you serve me tea and channel your mana. Sure, and you? Wait, I'm not giving you ideas. I mean you can't train here. Why not? Because you're my attendant. Your main job is to keep me company, not to train. When I'm with you, my mind's empty anyway. So might as well focus on mana flow. What's mana flow? It's one way to circulate magic. You call it running circuits. I call it mana flow. You're renaming it again. I'm not renaming it. I'm redefining it. You really annoy me. Why? Because you're using my time for yourself. I'm not wasting your time. You don't need me to talk when you read. I pour your water when you drink. I follow when you go out. The rest of the time, my mind is free. What about at night? Do you train then too? Yeah, so I train during the day. And at night too. So when do you sleep? Training is sleeping. You mean meditating helps the body recover? Works even better than sleeping. So you're saying you won't sleep anymore? I'll still sleep, just meditate for part of it. Aren't you worried you'll die from exhaustion? No, tiredness is about the body. Training works on the mind. Handle them separately. Meditating, yeah. Earlier you said you wanted to leave here. To build your own group. Yeah, and you said it's up to me. Right. So what if I make you stay? Then I'll stay. Not leaving, what about your big organization? Not leaving, I'll just meet elsewhere. Why do you listen to me so much? Not because I listened to you. It's because you helped me first. And you never told anybody about me. So you're repaying me? You could say that. What, you think this is some nice story? It's not about repaying. If I owe, I pay it back. That's my rule. Who made that rule? I did. You really are weird. I know. And you say it so confidently even though you know. Weird doesn't mean wrong. Meditation. What's wrong? You said you could chat with me and train at the same time. Yeah, how? Breathing technique. What? Now I can get stronger just by breathing. You're training. You're not gonna blow up my house, are you? Like making it collapse? Or catch on fire or glow weird or something? Shouldn't happen. Pretty unlikely. If you wreck my house from meditating, I'll just plant you back in that village of yours. Plant me back, wait. In this world, there are cultivation methods not even the web stories have seen. Bury you in the dirt, water you, see if you'll turn into a normal person by next year. So nothing special about your training then. I'm totally normal. And I'm not a mushroom. You can't grow me like one. Nobody cares if you are or not. Just don't cause any trouble. Are you here to pick flowers or train? Both. Well, where are the flowers you picked? Forgot. What were you thinking about? Thinking it's been 6 years. 6 years. Earlier, you said your father sent you here to hide you away. So are those guys who wanted to marry you still watching? Now I'm at peak golden core, almost breaking through to nascent soul. If you need any trouble taken care of, just ask me. They're probably still around. Just not in such a hurry. Why? Because a mysterious Grand Archmage showed up in the Eastern Kingdom. The church and the capital are both focused on it. No time to worrying about someone like me. You think that Archmage will stay in the East forever? Number. How did you know? I guessed. Are your guesses accurate? They're all right. Sacrifice to heaven, it's been 6 years. Yeah, you said you wanted to build your own power back then. Did you build it? Kind of, yeah. What do you mean, kind of? A few people are training with me. Not a lot, but enough. Where? Here. Forget it, don't tell me. The less I know, the better. Sacrifice to heaven. Will you come back after leaving? Yeah. Why? Because someone here owes me something. Who owes you? You. What do I owe you? You owe me an answer. 6 years ago, you said you'd think about it. Up to now, you still haven't told me your answer. I haven't decided yet. Take your time, I'm not rushing you. Are cultivators never in a hurry? Being anxious doesn't help. You need things to happen naturally to break through. Forcing it leads to trouble. Can you stop relating everything to cultivation? Nope. "6 years ago. Heard about Demon Lord June from merchants at the village station. Thinking back till now. Just standing here, before this fortress city facing the Demon Lord's army. Time really flies. Building the sect base costs so much. Even though Maple Forest Wild Sect only has 5 disciples. But running a sect is way pricier than a family. My cultivation has hit a bottleneck. Desperately need bigger challenges. And more resources. No idea. Wonder what this world's hero party is like. Name, Li Fei Yu. Last name Li. Yeah, Li and Fei Yu. Class Mage. No Mage Guild badge. No staff either. Another one trying to trick us. Mage level test not passed. How do you prove you're a mage then? How do you prove you're a mage then? No spell. No staff. No casting gestures. Feels like he just thought about it. And fire appeared. I've worked here 5 years. Seen countless mages show off fire. But never like this. No mana changes. No signs of model building. The fire just appeared out of nowhere. As if it was supposed to be there. Alright, that's enough. Just fill this out. Here's your adventurer ID tag. All newbies start at F rank. To level up, do missions and earn points. Or exchange monster magic crystals for points. That works too. Got it. Here they come. The hero arrived. Move, move. Blonde Yun. Full, noble face. Square chin. That's a sign of strong luck. That sword at his waist. Packed with spiritual energy, almost overflowing. At least spirit treasure level, probably hidden. But should be above Zifu rank. Red-haired mage. Fire element pill. Extremely pure spiritual root. Surrounded by fire elements. Better affinity than mine. But he still uses magic. That model method is way too slow. Elf archer. Wrong element for wood. Wind element divine sense. Super sharp senses. Should be at divine sense projection level. In cultivation world, archers like this are a pain. Dwarf warrior. Earth spiritual root. Physical body is tough. But because he's short and stout, his center of gravity is low. Makes it harder to turn or move quickly. Weak spot in his stance. If we fought for real, he'd lose balance in 3 moves. Priest, light attribute. No, it's holy light. Different from spiritual energy. Feels more like faith power. I haven't figured this one out yet. Need to observe. 5 people, 5 colors. Each has their own job. Classic main team setup. But this setup has a big weakness. Too dependent on the hero. If the hero falls, the whole team collapses. Alex, your hero sword is so annoying. That's condensed faith turned into spiritual energy. That sword itself isn't a magical treasure. What's really powerful is the resentment attached to it. Countless people's hopes for the hero. Their belief in victory is all focused on the sword. So it hurts not flesh, but darkness, because it embodies the concept of light. This power is different from my Tao. His comes from outside, runs on others' faith. Heaven and earth's luck isn't ranked, but everyone's path is different. Still, if one day I faced that sword, could my Tao heart withstand his resentful spirit? Demon Lord, haha. Come on then, haha. Hero, go beat up the Demon Lord, the man who drew the holy sword. Go prove your power. If you're tired, I'll do it instead. Win, hero. Gray shadow flag. In novels, anyone who says they'll win, 9 out of 10 lose in the end. The other one gets saved by teammates. But this world's luck seems to really favor him. Maybe flags just don't trigger here. Or maybe the more the world favors, the harder he'll crash when he falls. Child of Luck's instincts are pretty sharp. Child of Luck's instincts really are sharp. This guy has a strong foundation. All 5 senses are clear. Already has a hint of awakening. Feels like his Tao realm is stirring. If he was in the cultivation world, he'd be a natural sword talent, at least. But when he looked at me, it wasn't hostility or caution. More like an elder curious about a junior. Pure heart, unstained by the world. He's good material for cultivating immortality. Too bad he's on the wrong path. Demon Army's Vanguard Scout Report. We need fresh intel. Alex, you scared them. Sorry, no rush. Here's this week's updates from the western border on the demons. Let's find somewhere to sit. Read the reports before deciding. Alright. Over there. 3 meters, 2 meters, 1 meter. Haven't we met somewhere? Hey, haven't we met before? This way of striking up a conversation. In novels, heroes always use it. No, it's my first time in Cold City. Then I probably mistook you, sorry. Elves really do have keen senses. Did he notice something? F-rank missions: find cats, walk dogs, babysit. E-rank quest: eliminate goblins. 1 nest, 1 gold coin. Volfang, 3 silver coins each. The vanguard advanced 30 miles east. Faster than expected. This means the Demon Lord's army kept up their supply line. Otherwise, they wouldn't risk pushing forward. Who cares about supplies? Whoever comes, I'll cut them down. 2, I'll cut both. Bruno, keep it down. Don't bother others. This guy is actually serious about his job, not just a ceremonial statue, not some mascot shouting slogans. He really plans to head to the front. Actually wants to fight the Demon Lord. Interesting. Let's see how far this lucky guy can go. You're new here, right? Yeah, just me. You're new here, right? Yeah, just me. The western border is dangerous, especially with the Demon Lord's vanguard moving east. Don't go too far alone if you're leaving town. Is that a warning for me? Or is he testing me? Not a warning, the look in his eyes. He's really worried. Good kid. Got it, you be careful too. Comrade is our village slang. Means friend. Huh, you guys have interesting slang. By the way, what's your name? Li Fei Yu. I'm Alex. If you need help, just come find us. We'll be in Cold Town for now. We'll head out after we confirm intel. What were you telling the newbie? Nothing, just told him to be careful. You sure worrying a lot. He's just an F-rank rookie, probably won't even leave the wall. Nothing to worrying about. Maybe, but he's not like a normal F-rank. How so? His breathing is too steady. So what if he breathes steady? I watched him for like 15 minutes. Since we got here, his breathing never changed. Not even once. Maybe it's just luck. Also, his stance. When he leaned on the wall, his weight always stayed centered, perfectly balanced. Normal people can't hold themselves like that. You saying he's trained? I have no clue. But he gives off this weird vibe. Whatever, doesn't matter who he is, as long as he's not our enemy. Now, let's get to business.
Come out, I know you're following me. I knew it as soon as you left the gate. Elves really do have quiet steps. But your breathing gave you away. You're just like my second apprentice, Ophelia, with that poker face. Guess all elves have that look. You're clearly not an ordinary F level. I never said I was either. Who are you? A cultivator searching for breakthroughs in the mortal world. Cultivator, that's what we call it back in my village. It means someone who trains body and mind. Kind of like your mages. But our path is a bit different. How is it different? You train the outside. I train the inside. You go for magic speed. I pursue the Tao. What even is the Tao? It's hard to explain, honestly. Just think of it as a really obscure meditation method. Alex is a good guy. He's really worried about you. I know. But with your power, it seems like you don't need worrying. Right, I'll stop bothering you then. By the way, what style is your breathing technique? He noticed my breathing technique. I made it up myself. Impressive, huh? Elves really are way sharper than humans. Breathing rhythm. Center of balance. All those details. Most people wouldn't see anything at all. But he caught it all. Need to be more careful next time. Beyond that wall is Demon King's territory. And this side's got the hero and his team. Me, a cultivator, standing in between. No rush, the road's long. I'll wait until I break through to the next realm. Once I've powered up, I'll deal with them. This is the rookie village for F to D level adventurers. Goblins, kobolds, rotwood spiders. Sometimes a stray beast god, too. When high-level adventurers pass through, they don't even glance at the place. (12) 345. Ah. 431. How dare you, monster! This royal banner is about to become part of my artifact. This is a huge opportunity for you. Don't be ungrateful. If you won't comply, you'll suffer for it. Now this is the cultivation world I'm used to. Another one pretending to be weak. Over one night, Ren Huangfan collected 431 souls. No rush, there's still a long way to go. According to stories from my past life, those powerful seniors never clear out all the rare treasures in secret realms. They always leave some for the next ones. Never take it all. Not because they're kind. It's just the rule, if you burn all the bridges, later folks have nowhere to go. So they'll come after your path. Cultivation is all about cause and effect. If you wipe out every last monster, this area's balance gets wrecked. So, let's head south today. Okay, let me test you. What are the slime's traits? I have no idea. Its attack power's really low. It's pretty much the weakest among all monsters. Even a normal person could stomp one flat. But it's super tough and stretchy. Even if you hack at it with a sword, it doesn't get hurt. Only magic works well against it. Good thing he explained fast. Otherwise I'd have just read this in the adventurer guide. That's why mages are the strongest. Check out my staff. Made from 10-year-old bamboo. This one's a mutant slime. Its goo turns highly acidic. Can melt metal and leather. Don't be scared, kid. Let me cast a spell. What the heck? I'm doomed. Missed my spell. Fireball. Guess nobody wants these slimes now, right? I'll take them, then. Thank you for saving me. Just helping out. Hey, that old man. Why did he run away? Because he was scared. But he said mages are the strongest. He isn't a mage. Just a scammer in mage robes. He couldn't even cast a simple fireball. No idea how he passed the basic mage exam. So, can I trust anyone from now on? Something's off about this little girl's presence. No, that's not a human aura. A normal girl's presence should be weak. Kind of loose. Hers is way too dense. Big eyes, long lashes, pale skin. It's way too perfect. A poor kid in a patched dress. Her skin shouldn't look like this. I really messed up. Didn't spot you weren't human at first glance. Big bro, what are you talking about? I don't get it. Stop pretending. I held back my punch. You shouldn't have passed out just from that. How'd you find out? Your disguise was flawless. But your presence was off. Presence? I used a concealment ring. So my demon energy shouldn't show. I'm not talking about your demon energy. It's your presence. What do you mean? Hey, wait. Don't hit me, I give up. I surrender. You brute. I already surrendered and you still hit me. 2 punches. Both heavy. You broke it. That was my dad's keepsake. When I ran for my life, I didn't even keep cake, egg tarts, wafers, or puffs. But I always kept this ring with me. You broke it with just 2 punches. But you're still alive. So, consider those punches my greeting gift. But next time, can you give me a heads up before hitting me? So I can brace myself. No, next time. Really. Next time, I'll go all out. Man, you're really strict. That's not good. Isaidigava. Why'd you hit me again? To make sure you won't lie next. Fine, guess that's my bad luck. Ask me anything, I'll tell you. Oh, right. Can I keep the broken ring? I'd like something to remember it by. Even if it's just a piece of broken glass now. Who are you? My name's Lilith. Daughter of the former Demon King. Current Demon King is my uncle. He wiped out my father. Now he's hunting me down. I've been running for over 6 months. Escaped from the demon realm to the human kingdom. From the west border to the north. But it was too cold there. So I came back. You know, all that running. It's tough on a little demon girl's skin. You have no idea how harsh it is. Sigh, whatever. You don't get it. I'm totally out of options now. If you're gonna turn me over to the church, please tell me in advance. So I can write a will. Not like I have any estate anyway. That disguise just now wasn't from the ring? Of course not. The ring only hides my aura. I can change my look on my own. My mom's from the Nightmare Clan. I was born with this ability. I can turn into other people. Change my age. Alter my body shape. It's our race's signature skill. But I can only morph into smaller forms. Can't go bigger. Staying transformed too long tires me. That little girl look earlier is the form I can hold the longest. Why not turn into an adult? Adults have bigger frames. My magic can't handle it. And I can't create curves like grown women. I don't have those features. It just looks awkward. So you weren't lying to him. You just want to learn human stuff. Yeah, I thought he really was a wizard. Wanted to learn from him. Turns out he can't even beat a slime. An old human mage. Isn't even as strong as a demon on the run like me. What's up with this world? Have you ever hurt humans? No, not a single one. I've never even killed a chicken. When my dad was around, I just read, painted, learned manners every day. Didn't even want to learn magic. Was forced to pick it up. Now I only know invisibility and light spell. And the light spell fails a lot. After Dad's guards got wiped out, I've just been running. I barely left the demon realm. First trip was fleeing for my life. You know what I felt seeing a human city for the first time? How it felt. It was exciting, then scary. Then exciting again. Then scared again. Just kept going back and forth. It's been half a year now. Do you know who I am? No, but you're strong. Stronger than any human I've seen. So why did you surrender to me? They say demons are fierce. Shouldn't you just kill yourself? Because you saved me just now. Even though that girl you saved was me. You didn't know. From your point of view, you rescued a random human kid. Someone who helps strangers. Probably won't just kill me for no reason. And I can't beat you anyway. Get up. Are you letting me go? No. Then come with me. Where are we going? Cold City. No, there's the hero's holy sword. One swing can kill me. He won't. How do you know? Because I know him. Fine, I don't have anywhere else to go anyway. Let's go then. Worst case, the hero chops me. Oh, by the way, I'm Lilith. What's your name? If you don't tell, I'll guess. Mr. Silent. Sir Iron Fist. Two-Punch Man. Never change my name. Never change my surname. I'm Li Feiyu. That's a weird name. Why are we going to Cold City? Got business. What business? It's not your concern. Fine, whatever. Not my business. I'm just a burden whose relic ring you smashed. No right to know. No right to speak. Not even allowed to be warned before getting hit. This world is so unfriendly to demon girls. What's wrong? My ring broke. Yeah, I broke it. Well, at least you admit it. What I mean is, now I can't hide my demon aura. Letting me into the fortress city. There's tons of strong people inside. The heroes team might be there eating or shopping. What if I bump into them? Can you bear seeing a cute girl like me get sliced up by the hero? You're a demon. A demon girl is still a cute girl. Why not be generous? And let me go, like I don't matter? Ah, Lilith messed up. Lilith won't talk smack anymore. What's this? Not magic power. Not spirit power. It's something like wind, but not wind. Like water, but not water. So weird. Alright, it's done. What's done? I sealed your aura. You sealed it? With what? You didn't even chant. Or hold a staff. No need for those. So what technique did you use? Technique? What's that? A branch of magic. Ancient lost magic system. Or did you make it up? Yes. Yes, which branch? Ancient system. Or made up? Both. What does that even mean? Both? How? All three. So which is it then? You talk like squeezing toothpaste. Is your technique reliable? How long will it last? Is it gonna just stop working suddenly? Will there be a warning before it fails? Like a ding sound? Or smoke or something? No. No what? It won't fail. Or no warning? It won't fail. Really? Unless I die. Can you not die for now? You sure about this? Adventurers Guild is full of pros. Enough talk, let's go. My aura really got sealed. Turn in the quest. Which quest? Slime green wine. How many? Is this storage magic? Purple mansion space marks a golden core cultivator. This world shouldn't have that kind of space. But there should be similar magic. Mage Guild only has storage rings. No such thing as storage magic. His magic comes from within. Not from outside resources. That's demon realm inner forging. Only demons. Above prince rank. Can even use such forbidden arts. Prince rank. That's like human archmage level. Guess this princess can't escape now. Where are we going? To a cheap motel nearby. Crap, is he planning something bad? He must be. I mean, Lilith is so cute. And so pretty. She looks just like what humans find attractive. Any normal guy couldn't resist. My mom used to tell me those stories about wicked heroes who kidnapped beautiful demon girls. Just like that. The hero started wars between demons and the church. Then he saved a werewolf girl he liked. And then, Lilith, stop imagining things. What are you talking about? Can we pick a nicer place? I don't want to. No. No explanation. No discussion. He didn't even look back at Lilith. Lilith has noble blood running through her. From the Nightmare Clan. But now, a human just shut me down with 2 words. Like shooing off a little slime. Honestly, being with him isn't so bad. He's as strong as a demon prince. Even for a human, that's rare. He'll live about as long as I do. We're here. You. Be gentle, okay? My magic is rushing up. My energy's dropping. Is this you showing off your powers? I heard there's a demon good at charm magic. That must be your nightmare clan. So you just tried to charm me? What is he talking about? Is something wrong with him? But charm magic is pretty cheap. It depends on outside things. It's just taking, not real power. Only touches on shallow magic. Very basic stuff. And it's risky, blocks your growth. Might make you go crazy. I can't do it yet. I'm more interested in your illusion spells. Those mess with the soul directly. If you master them, you could change the world in a thought. Or decide life and death in a dream. That's the real path for your talent. Can you show me? The charm spell you mean, isn't that from the Succubus clan? No, it's from the Nightmare clan. We're more high-end. It's about illusions and hypnosis. Not flashy tricks. Get your facts straight first. Thanks. Sorry, I really didn't know. Can you show me a nightmare power? You said you liked my illusions better. You like them that much? Definitely. Charm is just a trick, while illusions are deeper. Spells might get old, but true power doesn't. Now Lilith gets it. It's not that he isn't interested in me. He's just not interested in anyone. Guess it's time. Let me show you our illusion magic. Watch carefully, this is real art. But just to be clear, I only know one. My mom taught me hypnosis. It was to help me sleep. Go for it. But I haven't practiced in ages. It might not work well. You know how it is. Hard to practice when you're on the run. No problem. Also, don't you dare laugh. I won't. Look into my eyes. Relax, don't resist. Come with me. He's using his talent. All instinct. No technique. True talent for sure. Sleepy, so tired. He hypnotized himself to sleep. But I learned something about these arrays too. Li Feiyu, look at you now. Take that. The strong should overpower the weak. Well, that's karma. Three days ago, the demon army's vanguard moved to 120 miles west of the Shiju Mountains. Yesterday's info says they're prepping for the next big attack. They're camped out here. At this pace, they'll reach Cold City in 5 days. That's 150 miles west at the Cross River mouth, where 3 main trade routes meet. If the demons take it, we'll lose our supply lines to the capital. So, we need to take out their leaders before they get there. The vanguard's huge, but the real threat is the commanders. They're demon officers. If we kill the station command, their whole force will panic. If that gets them to surrender, even better. Means less bloodshed. Easier said than done. Those demon officers have tons of guards. There's just a few of us. What if we get surrounded? That's why we need a plan. What about the church? The Templar Knights are sending a small squad to fake an attack in the west. Draw the main demon force away. The kingdom's 3rd Legion will loop around north and cut off their retreat. Signed directly by the Pope himself. The Knights will back us up. So fake attacks, a flanking move. Can you say something I get? Like where do we attack from? Who do we hit, and where do we run after? Easy version? The church and army will clear the way. All we have to do is charge in. Find the demon boss, and then... Got it. Legolas. Any ideas? The demon camp won't be out in the open. They'll pick somewhere with cover. Like woods, valleys, or old mines. Hard for our scouts to get close. Can you get near? Yeah. But I need time. How much? 2 days. I'll watch from the shadows. Figure out their patrol patterns. Find the weakest point to sneak in. Okay, it's on you. Let's walk through the attack plan. Bruno, you break through up front. Mason, you cover from a distance. Anna, heal and keep the light pressure up. Legolas and I head for the core. Our target's the commander. Here's the Night Squad's fake attack route. Here's the Kingdom's third flanking route. And this is where we fight the demon boss. We leave in 2 days. Everyone good? All good. Heh, finally some action. May the light protect us. It's settled, then. Victory. Or defeat, in a few days we'll know. Five more minutes to sleep. You didn't sleep last night? I did. I took the bed. You've been sitting here all along. Meditating's training too. You carried me to bed. You fell asleep standing up. So I put you on the bed. You sleep terribly. Talked in your sleep 7 times last night. 4 times you said Enma, go to hell. Twice about cake. Once about Li Feiyu. Look at you now. Wow, I talked that much? 7 times. That's not what I was asking. I mean I really said it. Li Feiyu, this is your day too. You're all attributes. You're all attributes. An all attributes magic master. Technically, I'm a grand magic master. Not sure about this world. What realm does a grand magic master match in the cultivation world? But I'm just 1 step away from Yuan. So I'm pretty much a grand magic master. What do you want from me? Last night, you showed me the Nightmare Clan's Sky Talent ability. I watched it, and learned it too. This is karma. Karma. You taught me the technique. So I owe you a favor. Cultivators really care about karma. Debts must be paid. So I'll give you 2 choices. First, become my disciple. I'm the head of Wind Bell Moonshadow sect. I already have 5 disciples. If you join me, you'll be the 6th. I'll teach you real cultivation methods. Not magic, but cultivation. Cultivation. A system older than magic. You can think of it as magic's core logic. Second. Master sits above. Disciple bows. I haven't told you the second choice yet. No need. The first one is great, really great. Super great. I'll go with the first. From today, I'm a disciple of Wind Bell Moonshadow sect. From today, I'm a disciple of Wind Bell Moonshadow sect. Whatever Master says, I'll listen. If Master tells me to go east, I won't go west. If Master tells me to hit the dog, I won't chase the chicken. You don't want to hear the second choice? Nope. What if the second is better? Impossible, being Master's disciple is definitely the best option. What could be better than that? Nothing. Definitely nothing. Plus, I've been on the run for the past half year. Escaping from place to place. Ran from the demon world to the human kingdom. From the western border to Beijing. Then back to Beijing. I've suffered more hardships than the past 30 years combined. I don't want to run anymore. Alright, let's go with the first. Thank you, Master. Alright, get up. Let me take you to eat something. Master. Can I ask something? Ask, what's your second choice? Help you become a puppet for the Demon King. Master, I think I chose well. Really, really timely. Master, what are we eating? Whatever. Can I get some cake? Haven't had it in ages. Sure. Then I want egg tarts, egg rolls, pudding, cream puffs. Teacher. Master, there are travelers. Stand straight. But. Stand straight. I'm a rock, I'm a rock, I'm a rock, I'm a rock. That person looked familiar. It was that F-rank rookie from before. You warned them that Shijing was dangerous. Told them not to leave city alone. Teacher, did they leave? Did they leave or not? They're gone. Which direction? How far from me? Did they spot my elf? Did they see my hero's sword glow? Anyone looking this way? No, no one's staring at you. Sword didn't glow. Are you done asking? Master, do I look normal now? Like a regular girl walking. Not connected to demons at all? Your hand's shaking. Let's go eat then. Okay, but they're heading to a restaurant. Master, maybe let's skip eating. Let's grab some snacks instead. I'm here to kill monsters. Are you sure you want to follow me? Yeah, I know. You've already asked me a bunch of times. Master, are you worried I'll be upset if you kill monsters? Yeah. Master. You're afraid if I see you kill those damned goblins. I'll think of my demon kin. Pretty much. Master, do you know the difference between monsters and demons? Go ahead. My father said. Demons and monster beasts are all creations of the demon god. But their status is like humans and animals in our world. So Master, would you call someone cold-hearted just for eating chicken? No. Exactly. So, Master, don't overthink it. And honestly, I don't like monsters either. Especially those damned goblins. Goblins. There's a monster. Sea-level monster, beat of speech and action. Master, what's your rank? Golden Core, peak level. By local standards. I'm roughly a Grand Magic Master. Grand Magic Master, Sea-level monster. You can even use forbidden spells. But you come up here. Just to kill C-rank monsters? To refine them. This banner. Flip it. It needs monster killing to refine. Needs souls. Monster souls. You said you spent all night in Ash Forest killing. Now you're killing in the mountains. Trying to wipe out all monsters here? Don't need that many. 10,000 souls are enough. 10,000. But Master, you're already a Grand Magic Master. Why not go after higher-ranked monsters? A stronger monster's soul must be worth dozens or hundreds of these weak ones. Why focus on these little guys? Isn't that slow? Ren Huangfan's spirit is still too weak. Can't refine strong souls yet. So why not refine the spirit first? Hold on, at first. Were you planning to refine me into a spirit? What nonsense. Good. Master's not that crazy yet. No plans to use Lilith.
With your current cultivation, you'd be a main soul at most. But since you're my disciple, I should give you some perks. If you insist on entering the banner, wait until your level is higher. Then I can make you a core soul. Is that how you use the word perk? Master, your banner is burnt. It's not burnt. That black smoke is primordial violet che. Primordial violet che? The source energy of the world's dawn. The root of chaos. The origin of the great Tao. It just looks a bit like black smoke. Master, Lilith hasn't read many books. But I've seen many treasures in the demon realm. Real treasures glow gold, silver, or rainbow. Yours glows like a chimney. Are you sure the souls aren't burning a boiler? You don't get that simplicity is key. True source energy often looks the plainest. Just like a golden core expert. They look no different from commoners. Then why does your violet chest smell burnt? I smelled it just now. Like burnt hair mixed with rotten leaves. That's just your nose's problem. Lilith's nose is very sharp. I relied on it to find food while fleeing. The Valley of Ashes. 250 years ago, in the human kingdom, it was the site of a massive battle with demons. The legendary General Bloodaxe Eric led 100,000 troops against the demons. But his entire army was wiped out. No bodies were left. Nothing grows on that land even today. hence the name Valley of Ashes, famous alongside the ash forest. Advice from General Hero Alex. Year. The demon vanguard is heavy, but their command is isolated from the main force. I suggest a small elite raid on their HQ to create chaos. Then the 3rd Legion can flank them, rather than a frontal clash. Detailed scout map attached. I don't understand. Why is everyone talking about Blood Axe Eric's total defeat in the Valley of Ashes? As if this western wasteland is destined to be our doom. That's for stealing my food. That's for stealing my food. Let's go. Master, how many did you kill today? 3 goblin nests, 2 kobold nests, 1 chatterpig, plus some stray monsters. Over 300 souls total. What's wrong? There's a sound. Demons. Demons, not monsters. Are you sure? My divine sense is never wrong. About 300 steps ahead in the hollow, there are 12 demons. The strongest one is roughly at the foundation building stage. In your terms, a grand mage. The rest are at the chair refining stage. Not worth mentioning. A grand mage? Isn't that stronger than you? They're just ants to me. And they don't seem to be hunting you. How do you know? Steady breathing. Need formation. Doesn't look like a search. More like they're looking for something. Is the red dragon really here? Shut up. They're looking for a dragon. A dragon? There's a dragon here? Not sure, but they're searching for one. Master, don't tell me you want to. Follow them. Follow ... Follow the demons? They're looking for a dragon. We follow. When they find it, we'll step out. And then fight them? Depends if it's a live dragon. Let them scout the way first. If it's a dragon ruin, we see what's inside. Master. A human with a former demon princess, stalking a demon squad for a dragon. Don't you see a problem with this plan? Number. Think again. No need. Fine. How do we follow then? Just walk right behind them. How else? At least ... At least keep some distance. What if they look back? They won't see us. You're so sure? I used breath concealing art. Within 100 feet. Unless I want to be found, they won't find us. Master, you lead the way. I'll stay behind you. Master, you said they're looking for a dragon. But why are you looking for one? I want to share parenting tips with a dragoness. Oh, so it's for ... Wait. The Valley of Ashes sits central in the wasteland. Over 80 major battles have been fought here. They say who wins the West wins the world. Back then, Grand Marshal Rheinkleist led the 3rd, 5th, and 7th Legions, converging from 3 paths, marching west from Cold City. 20 years ago, outside Cold City, I led tens of thousands in the 3rd Legion to crush the Bone Crusher demons. A total victory. I don't understand. Why talk about Eric being trapped in the vast wasteland? As if this Western Front is destined to be our doom. 20 years ago, I marched west and was invincible. 10 years ago, I held the West, and the demons didn't dare look south. Just 20 years later. Is this place to become our burial ground? Either way, the troop ratio is 100,000 to 80,000. The advantage is mine. General, those 80,000 aren't a rabble. They have a command system, siege engines, and logistics. A frontal win would be a Pyrrhic one. Our goal is to stop them going east, not to waste men in a meat grinder. Sir Hero, I'll ignore you barging in for now. How many large battles have you commanded? None. How many large battles have you commanded? I've commanded 7, won 4, and lost 3. And those 3 losses Were because I followed elite-rate advice. Your job is to kill the demon commander. Mine is to win this war. Do your part, and don't interfere. But if a frontal clash is won, how much of the 3rd Legion will be left? General, you know better than I do. Those soldiers aren't just numbers. Of course I know. Do you think I want this fight? Back in the capital, the Prime Minister needs a grand victory to secure his votes. You have the Holy Sword, the elves, and the church. If you win, it's your glory. If you lose, it's the military's. Incompetence you'll never understand. Old men like us in the royal court tread on thin ice every step. The 3rd Legion must win this frontally. And you'd better not end it before the main force. I see. I won't interfere with your battle, but I won't let soldiers die for nothing. I hope you're not a second Eric. It's worse than you think. He's crazy, 100k versus 80k. He must be counting logistics and porters. Actual combat troops aren't even 50k. I expected this when I advised him. The Templars or the 3rd Legion, might have their own little schemes. That's why I sent Bruno and Anna, to tip them off. He's not crazy. He's just desperate. Premier William needs his own victory, to win the votes. The factions we represent are too many. Winning wouldn't credit him, so he trades soldiers' lives for votes. Go notify Legasis. The plan remains. He fights his way, we fight ours. It should reduce unnecessary losses. That's more like it. Parenting experience? Master, since when do you have a kid? You don't even have a partner. Don't tell me the 5th disciple. You said I'm the 6th, what about him? The 5th hasn't hatched yet. Oh, not yet. Wait, hatched? What do you mean hatched? Your 5th disciple is an egg. Yes, Master, you took an egg as a disciple? He understands the Taoist laws. We are already master and student. How can an egg understand Taoism? Yeah, how can an egg understand that? When I teach the others, he's right there beside me. Every time I reach a key point, the egg's spiritual power pulses. Once, during the golden elixir lesson, the whole egg lit up. Master, are you serious? I never joke. So talking parenting with dragons. You single quotes re serious about that too? You're going to walk up to a dragon and say, "Hi there, I have an egg, that won't hatch. Any advice?" Yes, then the dragon says, "Oh, I get it, I was there once." Try spinning it a few times. I can still ask what to do. Master is strong, but very abnormal. Master, you can't go on like this. Monasteries have surgeries for this. I am not insane. So you have an egg for a disciple. He's been in class for 3 years, and still hasn't hatched. Now you're following demons to dragons, to trade parenting tips, just to ask how to hatch an egg. How long have you had this egg? 3 years. 3 years and no hatching? Dragon cycles are very long. 3 years is just a blink. Master, where did you find it? Near a dormant volcano in Dongjin. A dormant volcano? Why was a dragon egg there? No dragon nests were around then. No scent of dragons. No traces of monsters either. It seemed abandoned there. I've tried many methods. Spiritual nourishment. Magic circles, mana crystals. Nothing works, no hatching. No response either. He just glows at profound teachings. So you think he's listening? You really think he's listening? It's not a thought, it's a fact. For sure, one time, I told stories of human sages. About the world of Wu Wei, and crushing all enemies. The whole egg shuddered. The other disciples saw it too. The egg shuddered? Does the egg have a name, Master? No, when it hatches. It can choose its own. Choose its own? A name is part of one's self-creation. Names from others are just external. Master, you're not just asking how to hatch it. Dragons live for ages. Memories go back thousands of years. They know, many secrets lost to this world. The origin of magic, the link between demons and humans, and the essence of the heavenly Tao. So you want to ask them that? What if they won't talk? Well, I'm decent at martial arts. Master, didn't you say Force Tao isn't Tao? That's different. Seeking Tao is one thing, taming dragons is another. If they're willing to talk, I'll be polite. If they refuse, I'll use force. Tao doesn't vanish if dragons hide it. The refusal is the dragon's problem, not a problem with the Tao. Since the dragon stands in my way, I'll just deal with the dragon first. Master, it's a dragon. I know. Alive, fire-breathing, flying one. I know. Aren't you afraid of losing? Master. What now? Besides us and that egg, who else is in our sect? Not many. First disciple Shirley was a stray. She was wrestling a grizzly bear. She won. Wrestling a bear? Yes, with her bare hands. And she won? She won, and the bear ran away. She chased it for a mile, insisting they become sworn brothers. What species is this disciple? Human, presumably. Just a bit stronger than most. A bit. They can punch a city gate off kind. Second disciple Ophelia, a half-elf from the elven border. He was lost in the woods, wandering for 3 days, starving and eating tree bark. Eating bark? But he ate it very gracefully. Gracefully eating bark? Every bite was perfectly neat, looked more elegant than your magic. Later I found out. He ran away from home. Father is high elven nobility, mother is human. He couldn't stand it there, so he left. What's his specialty? Divination and prophecy. Very accurate, even I'm surprised. How accurate? Once he predicted rain tomorrow. The next day, it actually rained. That's it, just once? He said it in the middle of a desert. Third disciple Alice, daughter of a Grand Duke in Dongjin. She wasn't found. She came to me herself. She found you? She heard rumors of our sect. Thought hermit sects were cool. Left a note, gone to be immortal. Then she just ran off. The Grand Duke sent a night squad to look for her. He hid in a cave behind the sect for 3 days. And then, the knights left. He came out of the cave. He said he could finally cultivate in peace. Then he realized I'd gone out with other disciples for training. So he waited in the cave for another 7 days. He never thought about leaving any contact info. He said cultivators should cut ties with the mundane world. But he didn't even ask for the sect's address before coming over. That's why I say he acts without thinking. He's really gifted at cultivation. He learns spells instantly. Once he masters them, he gets cocky. And then he loses himself. He has no idea about the world. One time, he practiced a new flame technique in the mountains behind the sect. When merging rare fire, something went wrong. He burned half the mountain. Burned it. After it was all burnt, he stood in the ashes. That's how the path of fire should be, he said. Humph, so I made him copy the Tao Te Ching 100 times. What's the Tao Te Ching? Did he copy it? Yeah, he used fire magic to burn it onto an iron plate. Every stroke was neat and precise. Master, is your third disciple kind of slow? Not kind of. A lot, as for the fourth disciple. What's up with your fourth disciple? He's just an ordinary person. At first, he had no magic power, no talent. Nothing special at all, just a normal guy. So why did you ... Because he stood there. His village was wiped out by monsters. Everyone died. He was the only one left standing. Holding a firewood stick in his hand, covered in blood. Standing at the entrance of the village, facing over a dozen kobolds. He didn't take a single step back. When I got there, he was so badly bitten he could barely stand. But he was still swinging that firewood stick. I wiped out those kobolds. He glanced at me and asked, "Can you teach me to get stronger?" He was badly hurt. His leg had a chunk torn off, left arm broken, 3 ribs shattered. But he didn't cry, didn't shout in pain, just looked at me. I said, "You don't have talent for cultivation." "Then I'll train 10 times harder than others," he replied. "Training 10 times harder might not even work." "Then 100 times more," he said. So I took him as a disciple. Just like that. Feels just like the main character in those web novels starting out. I kind of wanted to play the role of the main character's old grandfather, like some kind of system or cheat in those stories.
Master. What is senior sister 4 called? Jenny. Master. What now? The romantic sect? It's probably not some weird performance art group. It's a place that takes in those with nowhere to go. A place where it doesn't matter if you're strong or weak, human or an egg. As long as you're willing, you can stay. It's the Winchi Moonshadow sect. Can I meet them someday? Of course. Once you've learned breath concealment. So you don't pass out. From senior sister's aura the moment you arrive. Let's go. The demons are far off. Master. Are you a chatterbox? About that egg you mentioned. Can he really get stronger just by listening to Taoism? Then when he finally hatches, will he be powerful right from birth? In theory, yes. Then at that time, will he look down on ordinary disciples like us? No. How do you know? Because he grew up listening to the Tao. The Tao knows no class or rank. Master. You say the egg understands the Tao. But does he understand you when you talk? Yes. Then can you tell him something for me? Senior sister is waiting for you to hatch. And I'll bring you some cake. You're the junior sister. No, I don't want to be the youngest, Master. Ah. I've been tracking them for a whole day. I'm so sleepy. Master, why not lift my breath concealment? I'll just go tell them. I'm a lost demon princess. Build me a luxury tent. And get me some little cakes. I'll make you a general when I return to the realm. How's that? Master, I was just joking. Wait, I'm just kidding. Master. I'm doomed. Where is Master? Can't run, or I'll blow my cover. Can't panic, or I'll lose my life. Can't show fear. Demons worship the strong. The more cowardly you act, the more they'll suspect. Humph. I just came out of the palace for some fresh air. How did I end up getting blocked by you low-level guards? This is so annoying. Who are you? What are you doing here? You can't tell who I am? Which legion are you from? How do you not recognize me? My father is the deputy commander of the Royal Guard. What does me being out for fun have to do with you? Shouldn't you be at the front lines? What are you doing in this remote wilderness? Why is the deputy commander's daughter here alone? I got separated from my guards. I was bored inside the carriage. So I got out for some air. Wandered a bit too far. And suddenly they were gone. Who knows if they're lost or got killed? Humph, a bunch of useless trash. I'll have father replace them all when I get back. Master should still be around, right? We just can't see him, right? He wouldn't just dump Lilith and run, would he? Her accent and aura don't seem fake. Forgive my rudeness. Is the young lady returning to the demon city? Or am I heading to the front lines? The front? There's a war going on, miss. That's exactly why I'm going. Staying in the city all day is boring to death. I finally got out for once. It'd be a waste not to see the front lines. Besides, what's there to fear with you guys around? Then why not come with us? We are on a mission. We can escort you to the front once it's over. Go with you? Wouldn't that expose me faster? Fine, I'm bored being alone anyway. Where are you going? Searching for the dragon. Master was right. They really are looking for the dragon. Is there really a dragon in these mountains? What does it look like? Is it huge? Does it breathe fire? You will see soon, miss. By the way, do you have any food? I'm hungry. Just this? No little cakes? Cakes? Never mind, forget it. This will have to do. When we reach the front, I'll have father find me some pastry chefs. Ugh, master. Are you even there? Your disciple is about to be kidnapped. Send scouts ahead. Ensure the lady is safe until we find the dragon. Yes, sir. Also, check if the deputy commander has a daughter. Sir, you suspect? Yes. Sir, you suspect her? Her accent and aura seem real enough. Even a fallen noble lady from the city has a certain pride in her bones. And that arrogance can't be faked. But checking won't hurt. Master, are you there? I'm here. Well done. Your improvisation is better than your usual talk. The demon sent to verify your identity. I've already hypnotized him. He'll confirm your identity to the captain. The only daughter of the deputy commander. Ran away from home. Bad-tempered and loves sweets. Master, hypnosis is one thing. But why add bad-tempered? And loves sweets? Is that an objective description of me? I can hear your inner thoughts right now. How about now? Your head is completely full of desserts. Are you a pig? Master. I'm an arrogant, spoiled noble lady right now. Can you stop the scolding? I can, but you really do eat a lot. What did you find? The deputy commander does have an only daughter. Named Lily. Age, appearance, and accent all match. Word is, she has quite a nasty temper. She must have run away recently. Sigh, why did I have to run into this brat? I didn't know your identity before. Please forgive my offense. Lady Lily. Master even made up the name of the commander's daughter? Fine, I'm a generous person. I won't hold it against you. However, I don't want to sleep on the ground. Does the lady mean a tent? A luxury one. I'm going to sleep. Go do whatever you need to do. Look for the dragon tomorrow. What are you staring at? Do you expect me to do it myself? Build the tent. Sir, we only brought March tents. I said, build the tent. Master, am I being too bossy? Actually, back when I was a princess, I wasn't like this. I'm just acting. Aren't you going to stop me? As long as you're happy. Master, you're the best. I'm going to sleep. Call me when you find the dragon tomorrow. Increase the guard. If anything happens to her, neither of us needs to go back. Yes, sir. Master. Are you still there? Yes, I am. Can you tell me a bedtime story? No. Why not? Because you're here to track demons. Not on a camping trip. But I am literally camping right now. Shut up and go to sleep. West. Emergency assembly. The target has appeared. You stay and protect the lady. The rest of you, with me. Only I get to stay with her. More people won't help against a dragon. And the lady's safety is important too. If something goes wrong, we'd both be in big trouble. Miss, please stay near the tent. Don't wander off. Master. Master and the others went to find the dragon. Hurry and catch up. They're taking something to bargain with the dragon. Aren't they afraid they'll get eaten if they go unarmed? Master's got the holy dragon scale from the high priest. That's a scale from our demon clan's black dragon. It holds dragon might. It's their token of trust. The red dragon probably won't attack. Probably. There is an ancient pact between demons and dragons. The holy dragon is king among dragons. His scales mean ultimate authority. The red dragon has to at least hear us out when he sees the scale. What's that sound? Looks like negotiations aren't going well. The dragon refused. The dragon said no. He said the holy dragon's scale has nothing to do with him. He only guards his own mountain. He's not helping either side. They all got smashed away. He didn't kill them. Just a warning. Yes. When did Master change clothes? Weird, but he looks really cool. Human, are you here to bargain too? No. Then you're here to die. Also no. I'm here to see if you're good enough. I'm here to see if you're worthy. Arrogant. You're pretty strong. High dragon vein purity. Tough body. Strong spirit too. By cultivation rank, you're mid-golden core. You're dead meat. Thick skin. This kick could crush granite in the cultivation world. It landed right on his face. He just got a nosebleed. You're no ordinary mage. Your power isn't from any system I know. Nice observation. Who exactly are you? I'm just a passing cultivator. Who are you, really? Just a traveler in cultivation. Cultivator, what do you want? I have a map. This is a dragon egg. It's been 3 years and still hasn't hatched. Since you are a dragon, you should know how to hatch it. Also, you have a strong body. And your spirit is awakened. You've been trapped here for 1,000 years. Why not join my sect? Be the sect's guardian beast. Maybe in 100 years you can be free. Human. You just won one move. And you think you can ride over dragons? I've lived 2,000 years. I've seen human empires rise and fall. Seen elf kingdoms collapse and rise again. Watched demons invade 3 times and lose. You're just a mortal with a lifespan under 100. And you think you can make me your spirit beast? You think you can speak of freedom with me? So that's dragon might. Like I'd care about a reckless brat. Mr. Long, Mr. Long. Dragons and magic. Dragons and magic. Sakadala. Take the lady. Run, as far as you can. We can't run anymore, hurry. Yes. Power of the stars. Interesting. This human. What is he doing? No way. Impossible. Your dragon and magic come from your bloodline. Bloodline power runs out eventually. But Tao power is endless. You've trained for 2,000 years. And still don't get this. Stuck on old ways of bloodline cultivation. Trapped by obsession. Thinking too stubbornly. That really messes up dragons. I won't kill you. You've been cultivating for 1,000 years. That's not easy. Killing you would be a waste. But if you're not convinced, I'll fight you until you are. Okay, I surrender. What's up? Do you want to say something? If you meet someone you can't beat, just avoid their attacks. Am I supposed to hide forever? Haha, no need at all. Because your opponent won't outlive you. I avoid his attacks. I get it now. Grandpa, haha. Is your dragon egg with you? It's at the sect. Then that's right. Once the dragon egg is aware, it only hatches when it feels safe. Your egg listens to your Tao, but hasn't hatched for 3 years. That's probably because it knows there are powerful outsiders out there. Maybe it thinks you're a big threat. Once you're gone, it'll hatch on its own. Didn't expect this, little one. After 3 years of my teaching. Still doesn't think I'm a good guy. Pretends it can't hatch. Trying to trick me. About the guardian spirit beast. Dragons will never be slaves. Then be a guest elder. I won't restrict your freedom. But if the sect is in trouble, you'll need to help. That way, we don't have to pay for this dragon's food. And don't need to upgrade the formation for it. Plus we get a mid-golden core level fighter for free. This is perfect. Okay, being a guest elder isn't slavery. He really is a loyal dragon. Master. Are you a god or a human? Whatever your reason. Your kindness saved you and your friends. This place will be safe for the next 3 days. Sleep. When you wake up, your wounds will heal. And you'll forget everything about us. Let's go. Go where? Aren't you tired? Back to Cold Town. What about the dragon? Dragons always keep their word. He agreed. So he won't go back on it. Master, did you forget to ask about the origin of magic? Or the relationship between demons and humans? Or about the nature of the Tao? He's a guest elder now. We'll have plenty of chances to ask later. No rush. Master, did you forget? I didn't. Really? I don't believe you. Shut up. Ask again and find your own way back to Cold Town. Humph, Master's so petty. Yeah, I mean, Master is handsome. So cool. Ready? Ready for what? Master. Master, how did you tear open the sky? A space rift. It leads to a grove outside Cold Town. Go inside, Master. He can't hurt you in there. Wait, that's a space rift. Even the demon realm's high priest won't mess with it. You go in, you'll be torn to pieces. You're so scared you wet yourself. Just solid right now. You can't really tell. Hurry up. Master, what was that technique called? Minor teleportation. Lets you jump to places within 100 miles. As long as you've already been there. Minor. You call tearing space open with your bare hands minor? Then what's major? Moving an entire city. You call tearing space open with your bare hands minor? Then what's major? Moving an entire city. Pretty much. Major teleportation can cross countries. One step, 1,000 miles. But it uses a lot of energy. With my current power, I can't keep it up for long. Master, has human magic really advanced this far? I heard about space magic in the demon realm. But it needs a formation, magic crystals, and several grand wizards casting together, chanting so much their mouths cramp, just to open a small portal. But you just snap open one like nothing. That's not magic. It's cultivation arts. Cultivation arts? Master. What exactly is cultivation, then? Cultivation means mastering life's affairs. Strengthening the body. Training the mind. Sharpening the heart. All to transcend the ordinary. Achieve immortality. Complete one's life and control destiny. Magic borrows nature's power. Cultivation transforms everything. Becomes self-sufficient. Mages use spells. Like scooping water from a river. Cultivators use their own energy. Like drawing water from a well inside themselves. The deeper the well, the more water. It just keeps growing. Eventually, you yourself become a river. So when you tore open space, you used your own energy? Yes. Not borrowed from outside? Nope. Then your energy must be crazy strong. To rip open space like that. That's space, not paper. Peak golden core level. I can barely tear a space rift within a mile. Any further, I need outside help. Need tools. Master, be honest with me. What level are you really? Are you really just a Grand Magus? In this world's system, I'm somewhere between Grand Magus and Saint Magus. But basically still a Grand Magus. In cultivation terms, I'm at peak golden core. Master. Where are we staying tonight? Somewhere else. The best in Cold Town. Master, let's share a room. Why? Been running for half a year. I can't sleep alone. Last night at the Muskrat Inn. You sat at the window. I slept better than ever. Plus, 2 rooms cost too much. Your money has to support the sect. Gotta save where we can. Okay. I'll meditate, you take the bed. Great. $7,362 souls. Good. These monsters shouldn't die on human land. Let their souls enter the Emperor banner. It's kind of like returning to their origin. The 600 plus souls before. Plus today's 7,300 plus. Nearly 8,000. The Holy Knights already agreed. The Wood sect saw the Pope's letter. Their faces changed a lot. But ended up saying, we obey the Holy Order. That's it. That's it. But they did say something generous. They offered to let us use the Cold Church's holy artifact. What relic? The crown of the sage. It's the Church's 3rd relic. The legacy of the great sage Hermes. Pureblood human. Wear it, and you can see a glimpse of the future once. Grandmaster Damu said it's for predicting the outcome of war. It can help us decide when to attack. A hat that lets you see the future. So, if you wear it, you'll know if we'll win or not. It's not seeing the future. It's seeing a possible future. What the sage's crown shows isn't set in stone. It's just one timeline out of countless possibilities. It's like a mirror, not a door. Plus, different people might see different futures. What else did Damu say? He meant the relic can help us see the path. But we still have to walk it ourselves. When will the crown arrive? Tomorrow evening. That relic can only be used at dusk. It has to stay sealed at other times. If what the sage's crown shows is bad, then what should we do? It's getting late. You all should get some rest. We'll wait for Legolas to bring the intel back tomorrow. Then we'll decide what to do next. Master, why are we up so early? The Adventurers Guild isn't going anywhere. Getting a letter from the Church of Magic. Whose letter is it? Master, you have a pen pal? Is it a guy or a lady? Are they good looking? No. Then why are you coming out so early just for a letter? You made a trip just for this. Usually you're too lazy to even eat. Oh, right, you don't need to eat anyway. Turning in a quest. A C rank flame crystal magic stone. And this is a B rank. Points are calculated. Change the gold to cash. Ah. Master. Is that the place to get the letter? So when do we get it? Wait. Wait for what? Wait for them to find the letter. Master, when did you buy that? When we left. Master, it's okay if you never find a partner. I can take care of you when you're old. No need. Why not? You can't even take care of yourself. Your points have been calculated. Here's your gold. Thanks. Master, who wrote this? Who's Elena? Who's Elena? Elena was the first person who taught me magic. So, your master's master? No. Then what? She's a benefactor, might even be deputy head of the sect. To the one obsessed with cultivation. To the one obsessed with cultivation. The winds are strong in the west. Be sure to dress warm. You didn't take many warm clothes when you left. I've asked Gregor to send you some. You should get them in a day or two. Everything is fine at Fingdi. No need to worry. Those magic stones you sent back last time. Gregor already exchanged them for gold and kept it for you. He said he'll give it to you when you're back. It's rained twice in Fingdi lately. The wildflowers behind the manor are blooming even better than last year. I picked some and made bookmarks. Sent you 2 of them. I've been reading a book about geography in the Western Gene. Found out near where you are. There's a mountain range that might be dangerous. Rumor is there are dragons. Stay away from there. Don't mess around like you did with those mushrooms last time. Hope your journey is smooth. Take care on your trip. Elena. That's strange. Elena should know about my physical condition now. I'm fine with any weather. So why still send clothes? Isn't that just wasting money? What does it say? What does it say? Cultivation stories. Did it mention me? Master, did you mention me in your reply? Like how you took me in, smart and cute. Such a gifted student. Nope. Why not? First, I haven't replied yet. Second, I'm not good at lying. Master. Can you mention me when you write back? Just say you accepted a new student. Who's well-behaved and sensible. And easy to take care of. All right. Let's go. Where are we having breakfast? Didn't you just have a croissant? That was a snack. Breakfast is breakfast. You smiled when you were happy just now. You saw wrong. Who? An archer. Are you okay? Not hurt, right? The demon army's forward camp. is set up 60 miles west of the crossroads. A deserted mining area. Surrounded by terrain that's easy to defend and hard to attack. Gentle slopes to the east and north. A dry river to the south. Cliffs right against the mountains to the west. They put sentries at the mine entrance and on the ridge. Wide open views. It's hard to approach. What about their commander? I got a good look. It's a demon in all black armor. Taller than regular demons. Weapon is a double-bladed battle axe. His tent is set deep inside the mine. At least 20 guards nearby. All elites. I watched him all day. He never left the mine. What about logistics? Where's their supplies kept? They have a supply camp around the mine. Not many guards. But the camp is spread out. Also, I found something interesting on the way back. What's up? There was a strange energy surge last night from the Shieling Mountains. It's far away, but the intensity was really high. I climbed up for a look. The sky was glowing dark red. Like something exploded in the mountains. A dragon. Not sure, but that level of energy surge doesn't seem like something normal monsters could cause. If there's really a dragon in the Shieling Mountains, and it chose to show up now, it could change the whole battle. Let's put the dragon aside for now. Our main target is still the demons. Commander Legolas, you've worked hard. Get some rest. Tonight, after the sage's coffin arrives, we'll make the final call. That gray-robed guy, Li Feiyu. I bumped into him at the Adventurers Guild today. What's up? Nothing much. Just felt his aura. Wasn't the same as yesterday. Couldn't really tell what's different though. General, urgent letter from the capital. General. The Prime Minister says the nobles are getting impatient. They need a victory to beat the rising Count sickness. Who's likely to become the next Prime Minister? Augustus. If we drag this out, those fence-sitters will probably switch sides for more gains. All they care about is victory. But have no clue what it costs. Send the order down. Reward the troops. Tomorrow morning, all troops assemble. 3rd Legion, get ready to march. But General, the hero's side. He fights his way. We fight ours. He wants an elite raid. I want straight-up battle. Who's right, who's wrong? We'll find out when we fight. High Priest sent the latest frontline report. Your 3rd Legion heads out early tomorrow. Demon Vanguard hasn't moved. Still camped west of Cross River. Also, strange energy surge from Shieling last night. Suspected someone used forbidden level magic. Reason unknown. Forbidden magic, Shieling Mountains. That dragon. Still unclear. Our scouts are on their way there. Send someone to tell the hero team about the 3rd Legion. Also, deliver the sage's crown this evening. Don't forget. Hope it guides the hero with the holy light. Sometimes, people who see the future are more upset than those who can't. You mean? The team sent to Shieling Mountains lost contact. Yeah. Last message was last night, said they'd found the dragon's nest. Nothing since. Your Majesty, Shieling is nothing to worry about now. The red dragon won't help us. And won't block us either. The hero team holding the victory can't be tracked. So, what really matters is the 3rd Legion. 3rd Legion, enemy commander. Will lead troops out tomorrow. Directly facing our vanguard. Their mage battalion is the 3rd Legion's main force. If we destroy them up front first, they won't be a threat. So you mean? Send a strike team around the front to wipe out their mage battalion directly. Exactly. I've foreseen their marching route. Tomorrow night, the 3rd Legion's supply and mage teams will camp in the valley 40 miles west of Cold City. It's low, with slopes on both sides. Good for ambush. Send an elite squad for a night raid, so we can break their long-range power at once. Shadow guards, go handle this. I want a head-on clash. Kill the mages. Burn their supplies. Pull back fast. I want the 3rd Legion crippled before they hit the battlefield. Already missing a limb. Got it. Keep prophesying. I need to know who's likelier to win this war. Your Majesty, there's a fog in my prophecy. I can't see the ending clearly. But one thread is clear. After the 3rd Legion's mage battalion is wiped out, their morale will crash. Then our vanguard pushes up front. There's a 90% chance we'll win. 90%'s good enough. Long time no see. Dear brother. Do you even know how many chances you missed? When you were Demon King? When humans fought civil war? You said it wasn't time. When elves changed kings? They were weak. But you said don't start a war. You trapped demons in this poor land. Talking about coexistence. Demons are the greatest race in the world. We have the strongest warriors, the oldest civilization, the purest bloodline. Why should we hide in this barren land? We deserve to conquer everything. Humans, elves, dwarves, dragons, everything. You shouldn't be Demon King. You don't even deserve to be demon. Now I'll lead them to real glory. And you? Once the hero unlocks the holy sword, block their attack for me. Master, I feel weird. Where's it hurt? Can't really explain. Just suddenly feel anxious. Like something bad's gonna happen. But don't know what. Not stomach pain. Not headache. Just kind of heartache. Your energy's off. Your energy flow. Cultivators go for smooth energy flow. If it's blocked, your mind's restless. You haven't started cultivating yet. But your magic runs in your body, and emotions affect it. So I'm not sick. Just energy stuck. What should I do? Drink more hot water. Keep breathing steady. Master. Let me help your energy flow. How about now? Feels a bit better. Feels a bit better. But still a tiny bit. So you're not cured yet. What now? Keep going a bit longer. No more. Why not? Just a quick fix, not the real solution. The root of your energy disorder isn't the energy. It's the heart. Let's go. Go where? Shilling Mountains. Might as well say hi to the red dragon. Still monster hunting? Yeah, let's go hunt monsters. Me too. Right. Master, I don't get it. You're not letting me rest now. Instead you're taking me monster hunting. What's the logic? Battle trains the heart. What? In the cultivation world, there's a method called battle tempering. When your mind's shaky, and your energy is blocked. Instead of sitting and overthinking, better jump into fighting. And your thoughts clear up. Where'd you hear that from? Lots of old books say it. Don't worry about it. So every time you're unhappy, you go fight. Yeah, just finish the fight and it's fine. Once it's done, it's over. Alright, like I have any other way. Let's go fight monsters then. Here we go again. Hey, passing by, just need a spot to train my apprentice. Whatever. There's a nest of rotwood spiders about 300 steps over there. About a dozen small ones. 3 big ones. I'll go alone. So you're not helping me, master? Not helping. What if I get in danger? I'll watch. Fine, I'll fight. Master, if I can't win, your precious student will be gone. You serious about this, master? What if I call for help? Will you make it in time to save me? Shut up and go. Human, your student doesn't seem too bright. Smarter than you. Why do you seem so much duller than you were yesterday, when we fought? Hero. I'm an A-rank biological researcher. Code 1342, sent by the Okiji team to deliver the sage's crown. Please, come in. The sage's crown. A sacred item of the church's third great sage, Hermes. It looks like a circlet woven from willow branches. Withered and cracked. Indistinguishable from any handmade craft sold at a local market. No difference at all. Only at sunset, when touched by someone, does it turn lush and green. Any other time, the willow stays withered. Unless a human puts it on. So you can only use it at dusk. Then what are we waiting for? Let me explain in detail. The crown's powers have 3 levels. Basic ability, core ability, and passive effect. First of the basics, all-seeing sight. Whoever wears it can see everything around them at once. Not with your eyes, but your mind. Everything within miles is in your head. Isn't that even better than elven eyes? Second, future prediction. You can see possible futures. But what you see isn't set in stone. It's just one of many timelines. Third, knowledge surge. Instant access to tons of knowledge. Lost languages. Ancient tech, complex magic formulas. Stuff scholars can't learn in a lifetime. All poured into your mind in seconds. What about side effects? Basic abilities have no side effects. But if you pick knowledge surge, you might lose yourself. It's not learning. It's a forced download. Your mind gets flooded and washed away by strange ideas. You're still you. But not only you anymore. What's the core ability? It's called cognitive interference. A higher level of wisdom. It changes people's thoughts. It reads the surface and deep layers of their mind. Whatever you're thinking, it'll know. Memory weave, view, copy, edit. Even erase memories. It can make you forget your own name. Or believe a stranger is your long-lost relative. Logic twist. Plant an idea or logic thread. And they take it as truth. Like making an enemy think my sword's a snake, so they drop it. It's not crude brainwashing. It makes them come to wrong conclusions on their own. The scariest part is, they think it's their own judgment. Is this thing really a holy relic? Not an evil item? It's holy. The difference isn't the power itself, but the user's heart. The sage's crown is neutral by nature. But its side effects can make anyone go mad. What are those side effects? Mental overload. Using the core ability causes severe psychosis. You can't tell what's real anymore. You might develop split personalities, or worse. Your mind gets taken over by the memories stored inside. By the ancient sage's collective consciousness. You stop being yourself. You become Hermes. Become a great sage. Become a bunch of pieces from countless lost souls. All mixed into something else. And the thrill of knowing everything is super addictive. Once you put the crown on, that feeling is impossible to give up. Once you take it off, the crash will break your mind. No exceptions. Did you just say no exceptions? No exceptions. In all history. Everyone who used the sage's crown core ability ended up dying from mental collapse. Some bled out and died on the spot. The brain just can't handle that much info. It overheats, ages faster, and sometimes even dies of old age in seconds. What about the passive effect? The passive effect. The sage's crown works by itself, always active. Except at dusk. It spreads out from itself and dumps huge amounts of knowledge into everyone nearby. And it pulls all sanity from any non-humans. That turns them into mindless lunatics. The small town where the sage hid away, all the people, livestock, even the rats, went insane. So it has to be sealed, locked with a special seal. The moment it's opened at dusk, every living thing for miles around will lose their minds within seconds. At dusk, the passive effect temporarily fades. That's why it can only be used then. Not because you can't use it, but because opening it is a disaster. Is it safe to open now? Safety dusk has arrived. Its passive ability is dormant for now. But remember, only pureblood humans can use it. And each person can use it only once. Don't be greedy. Don't try for core abilities. After seeing the future, take it off right away. What if you see a bad future? Can you check a few more times? To see if there are other possibilities? You can't use the sage's crown a second time. The crown will think you've adapted to its power, and then release all the load at once. Your brain will burn out instantly. I have only one question. Such a powerful but dangerous creature. Why was it placed in shieling? It's an insurance measure. What kind of insurance? If the Demon King's army breaks through the line and marches right in, the sage's coffin can be opened without anyone needing to wear it. So everyone attracted to it. 3rd Legion soldiers, civilians in the city, and adventurers from Adventurers Guild are the cost of the insurance. Damusek doesn't want to reach that point. And neither do I. But if that day comes, it's better than letting the demons destroy the kingdom. Open it. Since everyone only gets one chance, let's not waste it. Who goes first? I'll go first. If anything happens, you guys can help me. You're the hero. Your judgment matters most. If anything goes wrong after using the door, the whole plan will be affected. Besides, I'm from the church, so I should go first. Don't touch him, he's looking. What did you see? Human soldiers running everywhere. Like they're avoiding something. What are they avoiding? I don't know. There's nothing around. No monsters. No enemies. Nothing at all. It's like they're escaping from something invisible. Some people just collapse in hell when running. It's my turn. Mason. Don't worry, I'm tough. Demon soldiers running everywhere. Also avoiding something. What did you see? There's nothing around. They collapse as they run. Same as Anna saw. Humans are escaping. Demons are escaping too. They're avoiding the same thing. But none of us can see it. What is it? Could it be plague or a curse? Don't know, but that seems really strange. It's like they're sleepwalking. "20 seconds? 25 seconds? Looks like the hero's mental strength is solid. Much stronger than most people. What did you see? Both races' soldiers are just frozen in place. No one's running. No one's collapsing. They just stand there, not moving. Like they're paralyzed by something. Not running. Not escaping. No. They're just standing. Holding their weapons. Staring ahead. But their eyes look empty. Like hollow shells with their souls ripped out. The sage's crown doesn't show fixed fate. But one of countless timelines. Each person sees just one possibility. And every possibility is real. But may never happen. So, don't try to find the right answer. The crown won't give you answers. Only more questions. If there's nothing else, I'm heading back. Wait, what else did Damusek say? Damusek said if the future you saw is disappointing, don't despair. Because the future is called the future. Exactly because it can change. So, what did we actually see? Humans running, demons running. Then just standing. What kind of language is that? Maybe it's not then. Maybe it's 3 different possibilities. Each of us saw different outcomes based on different choices. But which one is real? They're all real. Yet none are. The future's not just one road. It's a big field. Whichever way you go, that's the scenery you see. Well, it's come to this. Let's eat first. And bring some food to Legmas. We've been busy all day, everyone's hungry. I want meat. Lots and lots of meat. Dwarves want booze. I just want a cup of hot milk. Let's go to Golden Elephant Fruit. Last time their food was good. And it's close. Okay. I see an evil dragon. I'm the hero. I'm going to defeat you. Hero. Your companions. I won, I'm the hero. Is this the holy sword? It's me. Can I touch it? Just a little, softly. I won't break it. Of course. But be careful not to hurt yourself. So heavy. Ha ha ha, thank you, hero. I'll practice sword hard. When I grow up, I want to be a hero too. I want to defeat the Demon King too. Alright, I'll wait for you. Haha, I touched the holy sword. The real holy sword. Hero said he'll wait for me to defeat the Demon King. Haha. Let's go. Achoo. What's wrong? It's nothing. Maybe a dragon's talking bad about me. Your apprentice sure can hold back. Just one spider left, and he's still sneaking. You don't get it. This is called lion hunting rabbit. Always give your best. Ah. Come on. Lilith's battle plan, super success. Your apprentice waited all day. Just to fight a few spiders. He looks really into it. As long as he's happy. Is this what you taught him? Hands-on is the best teacher. Dragon hatchlings hunt for the first time. They face prey almost as strong as them. But yours is more like stomping ants. The more ants you stomp, the quicker your legs. Well, as long as you're happy. Master, 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 I'm done fighting. All finished. Didn't let a single one escape. Nice. Dragon Senior, how did I do today? You stomped ants well. Master, did he just insult me? No, it's an evaluation. Let's go. Back to Corda City? You did well today. I'll take you for something good. See you, Dragon Senior. Next time I'll bring you a cupcake. Even if you don't eat it. It's from my heart. Human apprentices talk a lot. He's my apprentice. Please look after him more from now on. That's about it here. No magic circles or spells? I thought it was a spatial magic teleport array. Turns out it's spatial laws. How much is this human still hiding? Almost there. The nascent soul is about to break out. Just one more thunder tribulation. And one inner demon. But the rules of this world have flaws. So there's nothing during the breakthrough. You have to make your own thunder tribulation and inner demon tribulation. This little cake is mine. Don't snatch it. Master, can you pat my head again? No head pats. At most 2 hours. I'll fill the souls in the Imperial banner to 10,000. Then I can use the banner to draw heavenly thunder. Just in case. The token will guide you to the sect. The art of 1,000 souls is complete. You're going to form a nascent soul too. You also want to go through the thunder tribulation. See? You're getting anxious again. When the tribulation comes, I'll use you as the instrument to channel the heavenly thunder. After I finish forming my nascent soul, the remaining tribulations are all yours. Haha, good spirit. You're worthy of being the sword I forged myself. Don't worry, once I'm fully prepared, thunder tribulation will definitely include you. Too bad you haven't been born yet. So you can't grasp the mysteries of the inner demon tribulation. Almost there. Tomorrow at noon comes the pill-breaking tribulation. The array patterns won't fade tonight. Just need to wait until tomorrow. They'll automatically attract heavenly thunder. But when I cross the tribulation, what poem should I recite? Everyone recites poems during tribulation in novels. All souls destroyed, drawing dark thunder. Ash turns over, so sad. Gold core shatters in 9 turns, gifting snow. 3 lifetimes, my brush brings the spiritual womb. Thunder shakes the world, dragons and snakes stir. Frost falls, wild geese return. Who's immortal? The wine is for the guest. Empty mountains often reveal the spiritual stage. Appearance is average. But the medicine is strong enough. Add more sugar next time. Otherwise my disciples probably won't eat it. Here they come. Not enough? I'll bring more. Just need the right mindset. Luckily, I can use Lilith's illusion talent to simulate the inner demon tribulation. Who the hell is casting forbidden spells on the mountains? No one oversees this place. But it's still human territory. It's the buffer zone between the human kingdom and the elven capital. Aren't you afraid this will bring both armies here? And get hit by a thunderous revenge? Seriously, what bad luck. I even got beat by some human a couple days ago. Like I'm some sort of nemesis now. Life was just starting to settle down. Now here's more crap happening. That's a forbidden spell. Is it the demons or that dragon? Not sure if the awakened holy sword can fight forbidden magic. It probably can. The church archives have records. 300 years ago, after that hero was ambushed. The only one left was the hero, guarded by the holy sword. He could barely move then. But somehow, he awakened the holy sword and finished the job. He wiped out the ambushing demon strike team preparing to run. Then he wiped out every monster within 100 miles. Only after all that did he fall. Alex. No matter who it is. It has nothing to do with us. Let's keep moving. Red Dragon. Can't believe it's bold enough to use forbidden magic in its own territory. That's one ruthless dragon. Too bad His Majesty can't use it. Luckily, the high priest with the king already saw all this coming. Everything was foretold. The red dragon isn't worth worrying about. Get ready. The 3rd Legion mages are almost here. Sacrifice. Who are you? You're just asking to mess with me. I'm the result of your 12 years reading web novels. Your years doing grunt work. 10 years of physical training. And 18 years of grinding in this fantasy world. All your obsession. Burn these 8 words into your mind. You've been carving them in for over 30 years. You think about them at meals. When you walk. When you're doing manual labor. Even when you train. You made absolute dominion your life's goal. Mastering creation and destruction as your life's dream. But you've never asked yourself why. Because you're afraid. Because that answer is the root of all your obsession. But I'm brave enough, because I am you. And you're me. Every thought you have. Every little fear. Every ounce of obsession. I know all of it. Now come, let me show you. Where all this obsession began. Let me take you there. To the very start of everything you long for. Dad. Soaring and burrowing. Defying life and death. Shattering the stars. That's where everything started for you. It's not just about getting strong. It's about not losing anything ever again. Alright, let's go. You've seen enough. I knew it. You're not scared. What's to be afraid of? Why be afraid if you aren't scared to die? Because I know. That's not really death. Then what is it? It's just a new beginning. See? In this little world, you have absolute power. All races bow before you. All worlds unite. You're the only ruler here. Everyone looks up to you. Everyone fears you. Everyone needs you. Now you can leave. Ascend to a higher world. And keep following your path. These people looking up to you. They'll remember your face. They'll spread your name. They'll build your statue in temples. They'll write poems about you. But in 1,000 years, or 10,000, no one will remember. This world will get new heroes, new demon kings, new legends. The marks you left will fade with time. Your sex will decline, disappear, or rot away. The people you saved will die. The enemies you killed might reincarnate. You can rule over everything. Hold people's fates. But then what? Without you, the world just keeps turning. The path you chase is just making everyone move aside for you. What did you really change? What did you really achieve? Ruling all things. Controlling fates. It's not just about making everyone yield to me. It's making sure no one ever has to yield to anyone but me again. Whether I'm here or not, the world keeps spinning. But because I existed, it's different now. That's enough. You won't ascend? No rush. What about your path? My path is right here. Not behind some unreachable portal. Guess that's just how I am. Shannying did it. I'm back. Welcome home, Master. Master, your skin's gotten lighter. Your eyes look brighter too. That's what happens when you break through. Once you advance, survive a tribulation, you'll look younger too. Getting closer to perfect each time. You talk more now. Not just grunting all the time like before. Yeah, that's right. Anyway, I feel more human now. Sort of. When I broke through to nascent soul, my heart demon showed the real me. Did that change after the breakthrough? Some newborn little thing lecturing me. Master. Lilith, can I hit you just once? Having the guts to strike at the strong is a good thing. But why take it out on me? Alright, fine. I agree. Master. Did you know? When I woke up and saw the purse and badge, I thought you left. I thought you didn't want me anymore. I figured, just like my father, you'd leave me here. And never come back. You thought you'd left Lilith a backup plan. But being left behind is what she most fears. I wanted to hit you. But I just couldn't. You're the only one who won't abandon me. I'm scared if I hit you, you'll leave. You really scared me, Master. Can you not do that again next time? I don't want to be alone anymore. I promise. Stop. There's clearly no odd magical energy. But something still feels off. Leave no one behind. Burn everything and retreat. Little Alex. What's your dream? To protect. I want to protect anyone worth protecting. So you want to defeat the Demon King? If the Demon King wants to hurt my people, I'll defeat him. Traveling at night keeps you warm. It's fresh baked rye bread inside. Still nice and warm. Go on, explore the world. Bruno, can you still fix this sword? Dang, Alex. Just look at the state of this sword. It's not worth fixing, just buy a new one. But there's none to buy. We'll pass the holy city soon. I'll buy you a few of the best new swords. Or we can go to the holy mountain first. And see if you can draw the holy sword. Me? I'm just a regular person. Geez, enough with the questions already. I think I can still use my sword after a bit of fixing. Fix it? Only you could manage that, you're just strong. If a normal person holds that old piece of iron, they probably couldn't even kill a chicken. It's fine. I heard a dragon knight tried last time and couldn't even move it. Next. Honestly, we should just buy a new sword. We're here anyway, let's give it a try. Next. Just put your hand on it. We've already taken out the Demon King's frontline commander. Why are you spacing out? I'm thinking, if we beat the Demon King and end the war, can we return the holy sword? I'd rather have the sword I brought from the village. And then? Then I'd go adventuring again, just like before pulling the holy sword. I bet you just want to help people everywhere. Haha, pretty much. Alright, count me in. Of course, we're the best partners. Wait up, I'm still on horseback. Why'd you suddenly pinch me? Master, you? Where have you even been? Crossing tribulations. Tribulations? What's that? It's the path of cultivation. You focus on refining essence into energy, then energy into spirit, and spirit into the void. Your world uses magic. It's really just a different approach to the same path. But you practice the external way. And we practice the internal way. External and internal ways? Didn't we talk about this before? External uses the power of heaven and earth. Internal cultivates one's own nature. You mages absorb magic through power circuits. Transform and release it into the world. But I draw spiritual energy into my core. Using my body as a cauldron. Using my mind as the flame. Refining spiritual energy into what I already have, that's refining. So you went through the tribulation thing. Because of the heavenly tribulation? The world is flawed. So the true path is hard. But the heavenly way always persists. Once your cultivation breaks free from mortal limits, heaven will send a test. Lightning to temper your body. And demons to temper your mind. If you pass, you transcend the ordinary. If you fail, you lose everything. But here, the heavenly way is broken, so it won't give trials automatically. That's why I called the lightning tribulation myself. And summoned a mind demon to train. I'm just copying how it's done in a complete world. The correct process for breaking through to the nascent soul stage. So what's your current level? How much stronger are you now?
There are countless paths. Right now, I'm practicing a semi-traditional style of mortal cultivation. For me, cultivation realms go from low to high: chair refining, foundation establishment, purple mansion, golden core, nascent soul. As for higher realms, I haven't reached them yet. I'll tell you once I do. Chair refining is like your beginner or intermediate mage. They can throw a fireball or make a water blast. Barely manage to guide spiritual energy into their body. Foundation establishment is like a grand mage. The most obvious sign is being able to fly with magic tools. But you rely on magic circuits to keep going. Flight drains your mana non-stop, like using a cup to pour water on the ground. It's hard and doesn't last long. But we, who practice the inner path, move with energy. Spiritual power grows endlessly. Purple mansion is like your magic master, able to open a purple mansion in their mind. Can use simple spatial abilities, like storage magic, or teleportation. Basically, your short-range teleport spell. Pretty much. But my teleport spell is improved. Using spiritual sense to pinpoint, and breaking through space with spiritual power. It's more precise than your space magic, and covers a bigger area. Golden core should be your archmage. After all, I've only fought a dragon that's at mid-golden core level. Golden core can become divine, capable of casting your so-called forbidden spells alone. Can start touching the laws of the world. Early nascent soul is probably like legendary mage. No idea what would happen if I fight them now. How would it go? What kind of power is this? Nascent soul. What kind of power is this? Nascent soul holds the purple mansion. The soul doesn't die. Even if the body is destroyed, it can be rebuilt. Lifespan jumps up, starting at 1,000 years. After death, the nascent soul remains. The corpse seals itself. Anyone who touches it dies instantly. So, is Master still considered human? Kind of, just a bit different. What's different? I used to think a person is just a shell. To get stronger, I'd have to break that shell. But now I see, once it's broken, what's inside is still human. So you'll stay human forever? I will. Why? Because being human is good. I used to think humans were a burden. Emotions got in the way. Attachments were weaknesses. As long as I remembered I used to be human, that was enough. On the path to enlightenment, you cut off whatever can be cut off. But I found out, forcing yourself to cut what can't be cut just hurts yourself. Reason 7. See your true nature. It's not about cutting off emotions. It's about knowing where they come from, and where they're going, and then carrying them forward with you. So I'll be human, always. Come on, let's get something to eat. You're hungry. No news from the shadow guards yet. I know. Divination. Yangwei accomplished the mission. The 3rd Legion's mage force has been wiped out. The only survivor will die tonight. Nobody survived? What about those sent out? 12 went, 3 are dead, 9 left. But they won't last much longer. Most of his life thread has snapped. Only a small piece remains. If they can come back, let them. If not, it's fine. They finished their task. The demon tribe will take good care of their families. Does your majesty want to continue the divination? Continue, the vanguard army is approaching. Can we take Cold City? Your majesty. I can't see clearly. Can't see clearly. The future of Cold City is blocked by a light. That light shines over the whole prophecy. The vision is blinding. I can't see past it. The light. What light? The holy sword. Most likely, the hero awakened the holy sword. That kind of light only happens when the holy sword fully awakens. It covers everything. I can't see the outcome. You're saying the hero will awaken the sword near Cold City? The prophecy says so. That means the hero's already at Cold City and plans to sacrifice himself for those ants in the city. Hero awakening the holy sword means he's giving it his all. A hero going all out either dies or gets drained by the sword if he can't kill me. By the holy sword. Either way, he'll die. A vanguard for one dead hero isn't a loss to me. Congrats, Your Majesty. Enough, don't flatter me. Send orders. Start total war mobilization. Once the hero dies, the sword's light fades. We launch the full assault. Cold City will be the first cornerstone to conquer the human kingdom. I've waited so long. Prepared for a long time. Looks like maybe we can start early. Go, check and see if anyone's still alive. Captain, over here. Still alive, hurry. Get him on a stretcher. Call the medic. Notify the general, hurry. Herbert. General. I'm Mike. You're safe now. The royal guards are demons. They're hunting mages. Their crossbow bolts break magic with anti-magic runes. We can't hold them off. I know, it's my mistake. You did your best. Out of more than 200, only me left. I failed to protect them. It's not your fault. It's mine. I made you take that path. I didn't send enough guards. That was me, General. They'll come back stronger. You all need to be careful. Don't rush into a fight. Got it. Rest now. Don't leave any healing unchecked. General, Lord Herbert is gone. The messenger is spreading the orders. All troops on emergency alert. Release all scouts. Expand scouting to 20 miles. Double the sentry posts. Remaining mages, join all camps. Spread out for protection. No more acting as a group, yes. General, if we win, I'm going back to teach at the academy. These kids are really talented. I don't want them dying on the battlefield. Sorry. Where's the general? Where's the vanguard commander, General? He said. The general is dead. The hero squad snuck into camp. Killed the general and all the deputies. No one's leading the camp. Useless bunch. Sir, the general is dead. Should we retreat? Retreat? Hell no. Our mission is done. The mage force is destroyed. Now is the best time to crush the enemy army? As soon as the vanguard pushes forward. Even if they tied a dog at the main command, they'd still win. Let alone, the priest beside the Demon King has also predicted. We have a 90% chance of winning. Pass down the order. All troops, assemble. Why are you just standing there? Is it because I don't have enough authority? No, you do have the right to command the vanguard. Soldiers of the vanguard. Your general is dead. Killed by the hero. But your mission hasn't changed. The 3rd Legion's mage squad has been destroyed by us. Their spear tips are broken. Their shields are shattered. Only a bunch of wild sword swingers are left. His Majesty the King is watching you. The glory of the demons is calling you. Tonight, defeat the 3rd Legion. Tomorrow, flatten Cold City. We need humans to remember. Demons are unstoppable. Defeat the 3rd Legion in Cold City. Defeat the 3rd Legion. Level Cold City. Full attack. A 90% chance. I guess the 10% failure is from the vanguard leader dying, with no one left to command. So the army can't push forward. That's not a big deal. Shadow guards can step in and lead. We're the Demon King's direct troops. We have the right and ability. As for possible danger, so what? They're just supplies. If they die, they die. The dream of demonkind conquering the world comes first. Tonight, demons and humans go to war. The International Bodybuilding Disappearance Competition is about to begin. Standing to my right is the famous human tank in the pro circuit. His arms can block bullets and dig mines. Rumor has it he started tech at 18 and has been through 17 cycles. He's from Amica. The legendary bodybuilder Arnold Mixon. Nicknamed the drug-resistant body. Grade for elixirs. Drug-tolerant constitution. If he finds fortune, maybe he could reach grade 9. Tribulation's saint body sacrifices to heaven. Stop reading it. That's a foreign competitor. You're reading his stuff, but he can't understand. I'm just discussing philosophy with him. All methods lead to the same end. The right way is still the way. This friend can carry so much external essence. With a mortal's body, he must be special. I want to ask him how he trains. Hey, punk, you're that guy from Zia who's read too many novels. The natural bodybuilder whose brain is messed up. Me, my squad is 260 kilograms. What about you? 1,001,000. So what's your actual number, I mean? How much can you actually lift? When I drift in dreams, I met a nascent soul grandmother who crushed a mountain with one palm. So I think measuring strength in kilos is too narrow. Strength is about cultivation, mindset, and understanding the world. You can push to 60, you got it up. But do you understand it? When your muscle fibers tear, did you feel that mystical simplicity of the Tao? Oh, he's handstanding. Hey, punk. Heaven and earth, all energy roots. Cultivate through disaster. True power has no limits. What's he doing? He's chanting the golden light mantra. Golden light mantra. He says it connects with world energy, makes the barbell lighter. He has definitely read too many threads. It's not just too many threads. He thinks he's cultivating immortality. He calls muscle the flesh Tao foundation. Protein powder, fasting pill, squats, earth level skill. Bodybuilding is just his way to train in the mortal world. So what does bench press count as? He says benching is going straight to the Tao. Actually, I like Zia's web novels too. You must be using drugs. Definitely on drugs. What are you taking? Tell me, what did you take? I don't use drugs. No way someone naturally trains to lift 300 kilogram. Yeah, natural training can't get 300 kilogram. Then you are ... I don't train naturally. I'm cultivating immortality. You mortals treat the body as flesh. I treat it as a furnace. You train muscle. I train the Tao engine. You break limits with drugs. I rely on understanding. Understanding what? Understanding the Tao. One day, I was hauling cement at a worksite and suddenly got enlightened. I realized cement and barbells are basically the same. They're just weights. Weight as a concept is just a rule of the universe. When you understand the rule, you don't get held back by it. That 300 kilograms is 300 kilograms to you. But to me it's just a heavy rule. I'm not lifting iron, I'm lifting the Tao. I'm starting to wonder if he really didn't use drugs. Even drugs can't make someone think like this. Mr. Sacrifice, do you have anything to say to your opponent? I want to tell everyone trying to take shortcuts. Just one thing. What is it? Elixirs are nice, but they're still external things. If your mind isn't steady, nothing you take will help. And the O7 fasting pill is actually worth buying. The money you save covers your gym card. Tested and works. That punk must be taking something I don't know about. I can't lose. I can't lose to a spell-chanting lunatic. Hey, friend, are you inside? I sense a strong drug energy here. Thought you were transcending. Came to see if you need help. Are you okay? I just calculated. Your fate has evil stars. Tonight's not good for alchemy. Get lost. Damn, you're having a breakdown. Mr. Sacrifice Arnold overdosed last night. Was taken to the hospital. He withdrew from today's competition. You win. Only by not fighting. Can the world not fight you? What are you talking about? I mean, I won, not just because I'm strong, but because my mind is steady. Sacrifice, be real with me. Did you ever use drugs? Do you think a guy who spends his break at a worksite hauling bricks and pays $300 for a metal tube gym pass has money for drugs? I even buy the O7 fasting pills. Last week I got a tub that expires in 3 days. Saved $80. Happy all day. So I say I'm cultivating immortality. You think I'm joking. But I'm actually serious. No money for drugs. No money for a coach. No money for therapy. Besides enlightenment. What else can I do? What am I realizing? How to get the best results with the least money. Then I realized, this whole thing is pretty much like cultivating immortality. Not enough resources. You make up for it with your life. No shortcuts. Just one step at a time. I'm done talking. We'll split the bonus like always. There's still work at the site. You'll get docked if you're late. Are you nuts? This hotel's energy isn't as strong as the construction sites. 6:47. Clock in at the site is 7:30. Late fee is 50. Gotta hurry up. Still got another set of squats left today. Yesterday's O7 fasting elixir is almost out. Need to look online for a cheaper one. Rent 800, pipe pass 300, food 1000, room 807. Fasting elixir 120, phone 30. Still got over 1000 left a month. That's enough. Enough for me to keep getting stronger in this city. It's actually not bad. No spirit stones. No manuals. No sect for protection. But this mortal life's a pretty good challenge for the heart. Like this water. Even if it's just 2.5 yuan. Drinking it still. Day in. Names with yun usually have to do with fate, and anything about fate probably means the chosen one. All chosen ones have to overcome trials and succeed. Great luck is just great luck. That means huge fortune. This is heaven's trial. The world is testing my heart. If I get through this, amazing things await me. Alright, let's see how big these trials really are. Let's see what the world has in store. Little Bay, cultivation is too deep for you. You can't handle it. Don't take my chance away. So that's how it is. No wonder this world feels low on spiritual energy. No wonder I trained so hard for over 10 years and never even reached foundation establishment. Turns out the real world for immortals is somewhere else. Couldn't make it through heaven's trial after all. 10 years of training, gone in a day.